with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chasman 9 doesn't step out of line. His content sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if our true fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for today, Thursday, the 14th of May 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your day and your week so far. It is the penultimate DSP day before he fucks off for his fucking day off on Saturday, you know what I mean? So yeah, second to last day of Bingo until we get a fucking little reprieve from the bad man. So yeah, and Phil had an interesting day yesterday. Technically Phil had a good day yesterday. Technically speaking, Phil's day yesterday was pretty robust, because he received not only 200, according to Phil anyway, not only did he receive a $200 tip on a day stream, he received a $100 tip as well on the night stream. You know, having said that, the night stream still failed him to get the goal hit, which is fucking hilarious, I think, you know, but there you go. And he is very close to hitting the goal on the night stream. In fact, I think he was like $1 away from official hitting the goal, and he kind of tried to stall to hit it, and lo and behold, it didn't get hit. So yeah, he actually tried to stall for $1 to hit a goal that apparently no longer fucking exists. Having said that though, it was still quite a well supported day for Phil yesterday, if you can count the fucking random anonymous tips that might not be true, however. Peter Monica's making the most of a soundboard pass.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
That wasn't me telling you today, that was Mucky, you know, you can't fucking blame me for that. But there you go. My Peter Monic, of course, is one of the most recent recipients of a Scottish soundboard pass, and they are using it to the full. I've got to use mine expires after today. I have a Scottish soundboard pass too, but I can't use it after today unless I win another one, you know?
Oh, shut
twice in a row.
Fuck up!
Twice random Scottish soundboard button, press it twice to see if I can sound twice. 3 times.
Titanic, motherfucker!
There you go, it's still okay, but it's a different sound. But there we go. Stuff indeed. But anyway, yeah, Phil had an interesting day yesterday, to say at least here. We've got a video, we've got a compilation video from Stop and Hell covering the day and night stream. But before that, of course, let's go from some tweets here. Roger Real. Phil apparently is in fantastic shape, is in great shape. He breaks out in a sweat just doing this though. Was he trying to make the controller Wilhelm scream? If you drop your Steam controller, there's a chance you can fucking do the Wilhelm scream. And I feel like that's what Phil's trying to do here.
Controller!
Jesus, man, just doing that.
Controller!
Just doing this. Been all sweaty as fuck. No way. Oh, that's a greasy ass fucking forehead. Jesus Christ. Oh, balls. So, also, Tom's passed here with a tweet here. Not giving DSP money ruins his enjoyment of the game, because that means he knows he won't be able to fully enjoy what the game has to offer. Imagine someone telling you that them not getting money means they're not as happy. That sounds like blatant emotional manipulation right fucking there to your audience, you know? But there you go. DSP is basically fucking allowed to attempt to emotionally emotionally manipulate his audience to fucking financially extort them for money on a daily basis. That's not against terms of service or partner on YouTube. You're attempting to extort your audience for money by claiming you're not as happy unless they give you money. That's just fucking typical DSP right there. That's why Taz ordered an extended forehead, a thumbnail, yeah. I like that, yeah. Taz is always responsible for a thumbnail, that big ass forehead of Phil's. There we go. I couldn't resist, what can I say? Apparently, remember Phil fucking claimed, as recently as December, Phil claimed the handcart meme was a lie, he doesn't own a handcart. Apparently, Phil admitted yesterday, he does own a handcart.
No, I'll own him again. I am building it upstairs, but it's 300 pounds disassembled. I have to get all the parts and everything upstairs first, then build it in the room that it's going to be in. So it's going to be an endeavor just to get it up, and then I got to build it, which takes 4 hours with 2 people working on it. It's a really complicated thing, so.
How do you get upstairs, Phil? I love it. Lazuli's trying his best to fucking. This is a great way to try and fucking pretend you care about DSP. You know what I mean? They're fully sold on the fucking thing. Oh, and in that note, how you're back, because I remember you had a back problems.
No, in this case, someone said, can't you use like your hand cart or hand truck or whatever it's called? In this case, so this is in 3 boxes. Each box is probably 100 or more pounds. Okay. I don't think it even makes sense to use that because I'm nervous. It's so heavy.
But you do have a hand cart or hand truck after all. I thought you said it was a tractor meme. A hand cart was a partner of a tractor meme. And then Phil's saying, well, I could use that, but it doesn't make sense to.
Even if I strap it on, because I got these bungee straps and crap, it might still not sit well on the hand cart because it's so heavy.
So look at the kick chat. I was like, wait, we have a hand cart now?
So I think what I have to do is open the boxes and just take whatever the pieces are upstairs manually. It's going to take 100 trips. Like, I don't think there's much I could do about it. I said,
the kick chat are in disbelief. It's like, holy shit, the hand cart's real?
To keep lugging pieces up and up and up slowly. Because if I don't, it's going to end up being too dangerous. Like, imagine if I put a 100-pound box on this thing and I'm bringing it up the stairs, it snaps and rolls all the way down the stairs. Now it destroys everything, right? So I just don't want to mess with that.
Oh, Excitalizer, a hand cart does exist. It is real. Oh, hell, man. Moving forward to the next stream here. This post past week says it's not a lie. You yourself have told people you see their real names if they use accounts. So what's the question? It's like, completely anonymous. A completely anonymous tip is false. You get that information. And Phil is pushing back against the narrative that anonymous tips are anonymous. Here's what I had to say about this.
Okay, liar, I don't get anyone's information, enjoy your ban. I love it when people just spread complete misinformation. Been doing it for 18 years, you still say the same lies every single stream. Holy crap.
So I'll say this is an absolute fucking lie from Phil, but you're saying this shit, I mean. And even Phil has said it's led to him telling people to just make PayPal accounts just to tip them so that only the email is given. You know, so bullshit. This account responded to this is quite an aggressive one. It is the law, Piggy. The law. Yes, you see their name on every single personal account by fucking law, dumbass. A full disclosure. I said, I some tips I get, I don't like. You know, for example, when Methbear tips me sometimes. Also, he tipped me a very generous tip yesterday. I don't know Methbear's name. I don't mind telling you that tip shows as Methbear. If I look at the details of that tip, the name I see is Methbear. So unless that's a real fucking name, then yeah, I guess their PayPal account is set up in a way so they still protect their identity, which is fair play. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to fucking find out Methbear's name. But all I know is that I basically get the details of whatever their PayPal account is telling. You know, whatever is shown, you know. So you know, but yeah. Because also the question is, does PayPal require your legal name for a personal account or is capable of tipping streamers? Oh god, it's Derek. No, not Derek.
Derek tipped £1. What's my email? Or info?
I don't know and I don't care. You're a creepy little bastard. You fucking deserve to get fucking locked up for life. You're a creepy little prick. But thanks for the tip. Oh Christ. No, I don't want Derek's fucking details. Jesus Christ, man. The less I know of fucking Derek's fucking personal history, the fucking better. Oh hell. But yeah, so also this PayPal thing, obviously you can also make business accounts. You know, PayPal has personal accounts and business accounts, and either or. You know what I mean? Like my PayPal account that I have for Bingo is set up to be like a business account. You know, because the way I see it, it's like a. Well, to some degree, you know what I mean. But then I'll say if I'm doing, I should also try and protect my own stuff as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's either or though. It's either or the way I see it. You know. So, but yeah. Phil is lying when he says he doesn't get any information whatsoever. You know, so fabrication there from Phil. 0 people supporting this game for the 3rd time in a row. Only 30 minutes left on stream. You know what time it is. Let me guess. A fake tip time.
Oh, okay. We actually made it to the next part. I think I dashed forward. I skipped the combat. And I was actually able to get to the next part, so that's cool.
Fake tip.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
I just received a $100 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
$100.
I still didn't hit the goal.
Thank you. I don't know who it is because there is absolutely just says Anon. There is no message. It just says Anon. So thank you for the anonymous $100 contribution, whoever that was. That is incredibly generous of you.
It's also incredibly fake of you, Phil, but okay.
Thank you so much.
Barely any joy or enthusiasm in his fucking voice. I seen him more excited for $50 tips. That tells you everything, you know? And yeah, I don't know how he doesn't realise that it's kind of clear as fuck that he's faking this shit, you know? I don't understand how he doesn't understand it, but yeah. I guess he thinks he's a good actor. He believes he's a good fucking actor, I guess, you know? There you go. Hey, one more tweet here. That being said, put this one out. What do you mean I'm a cheap date? I mean, it's true, but still. Anyway, one more thing here. So, DSP chose to raid this guy. I don't know who this person is. But they raided this person's stream when they're playing GTA 5. And the person that raided kind of made fun of his e-begging antics, you know. So, there you go. Phil is not able to trust any people on the internet, I guess. You know, the person that he chose to raid on Kick after the stream was done had this to say.
Oh shit, hey! Smoke weed every day. Yo, Phil.
I'll say it again.
Man, I owe this man a raid. How was Phil in his goal? Did he reach his goal? What's up, Rocky? He didn't hit the goal and he asked for support so many times. I don't know what gives.
Jesus.
I'm asking for support and I'm not getting it.
Oh. No respect. No respect.
Holy shit.
No respect at all. Oh, poor Phil. Ah, Christ almighty, man. Right, the bad man is, I believe he's awake in the stream. Yeah, okay, he's awake in his stream, so there we go. He's playing Directive 8020 today, you know, so fucking, you know, got that to look forward to, I guess. Might be another very slow day for him, so yeah. Oh, Christ alive, man. Okay, while we wait for Phil to go live, how about we enjoy the Snot Pinel compilation? Oh shit, Phil's microphone went on. Phil's microphone went on like a minute ago. 11:13:37. Okay, 13:37. That's elite time. That's a fucking ancient throwback. Let's just fast forward here.
Oh.
Hey, here we go. So yeah, I'll put the bad man on pause right now and build up an ample amount of speed up juice. And there we go, 1.5 speed. And while we're waiting for the bad man, how about we just enjoy this compilation from a day and night stream put together by Snot Pinel. Hopefully there's no fucking flashbangs.
Now let's play the game!
Oh my god!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. Will you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
So I'm forwarding the kick chat right now. Tomorrow when I play Directive 8020, if you start spamming, you're going to get the rules enforced upon you. You have to abide by the rules just like everybody else. Even if you don't necessarily have malicious intent, you're just trying to be chaotic, because I get it. There's people who like to be chaotic, right? And you're like, well, I don't like the game. Everyone just spam. Let's go. Let's go. I let it go for over an hour yesterday. To be fair, I don't think anyone's going to say Phil wasn't fair there. I literally let it roll for over an hour.
You weren't fair there.
Before I even said anything. And it was only because there were a couple people there who were really acting a fool and would not allow people to be nice in the chat to talk about the game. And that was very disappointing, okay? So I'm just forewarning you all, tomorrow, I'm playing this game. I don't know if I'll have a big or a small audience for it. I don't know if I'll have people to come by to support it or not, and I don't know if people will be engaged, but I'm giving it a second try, okay? I need people to not act a fool.
Unbelievable.
All right, I'm not going to spam it
I'm
much.
forewarning. I will even say this tomorrow before we begin when we're starting with the game. Don't do it. You're playing with fire. I need people to actually be able to use my chat because it is my place of business. Do you understand? I hope you do. I don't mind you. Like right now, there's people doing the thumbs down emo. I don't care. You know I don't care. But you have to let positive people also talk. Okay? Does that make sense? Can we do it as a balance? And then we can agree this is how it should go. Again, I keep the kick chat open for a good reason. I get it. I want you guys to have a place to be irreverent and to be silly and to razz me and make fun of me and meme about me. That's what it's about. That's cool. Keep it open. But at least let people talk as well. Does that make sense?
No.
I just received a $200 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I'm not kidding. $200 tip. I want
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
to play an animation, but I have to find it. Here it is. Ready? And this person says, more React streams. So apparently we have one big fan of my React streams here on stream today.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
My response to that is simple. I'm not opposed to doing more reacting. I just want it to be what people will be there for. I knew with the quartering stuff, it was timely. It made sense. I think what we'll probably do is we'll cool down from reacting for a bit and we'll bring it back for variety when things are slowing down. Like I knew around this time with this, I knew this documentary was going to come out. I knew people were interested in my opinions on everything going on, and I had a feeling that it would work. It has. All three streams have done well. Okay? You know, not overwhelmingly well. It's not like people are coming out in massive droves. I'm not getting giant spikes of attendance and support, but it's in line with what I like to do with my content. I'm like, okay, then that's good then, right? So I think, like I said, what we'll do, let's finish this quartering react tomorrow night, all right? And then after that, we'll try to figure out what's next, but I don't think we have to rush to do it either. But we should find the right time to bring it in. Maybe when things are getting a little slower. To be honest, I would like to do some more gaming now.
AC Installer says give it a bit of time and Phil will scold Kick for not matching the $200 tip from earlier.
Snort Burnell did not include the end of how Phil ended the stream. Snort Burnell decided to forgo including that.
Get screwed.
Oh, hell. Thank you very much to Dark Rosso. £2 super chat says, we need the final solution to the detractor problem. I don't know how we fucking sound German all of a sudden now. Fucking how bizarre indeed, you know. Wie geht's? Yeah, good, danke, yeah, there we go. Don't mention war. But thank you very much for chat that, Ross, very kind of you indeed. Yeah, we need to find the solution, the final solution. We need to find this. Why do I always have a funny accent? Anyway, but Snort Burnell, left out this. This is how Phil ended the podcast.
See, you did a $2 super chat. $200 isn't enough for me to want me to do it sooner. You have to understand something. I just don't understand this mentality of some people, right? Okay, you ready for this?
I don't know why this is left out of Snort Burnell compilation.
You ready? I don't stream solely for money. I'm making content for an audience to watch the content, enjoy the content, and then reciprocate by supporting the content. This isn't just for me. Do you understand that? I think a lot of people don't understand that. So they're, oh, I don't understand. You've received money, so why aren't you doing the thing? Because I'm not streaming for one person. This is not, oh, someone bought a stream. This is, we talk about content, we agree to what it'll be, then I do the content, people enjoy it, and then they reciprocate with support, right? It's not, oh, someone bought the content. I did used to do that. It was called the private reacts that I used to do. For $50, someone could buy a 30-minute private react video. I used to do it. You want to know why I stopped doing it? Because it didn't make sense. My time was more valuable to be on stream making content for public consumption than for just making private curated videos. It didn't make, the payoff wasn't good enough, quite frankly. If I could stream for a public audience and entertain them, and I can have a body of work that people can watch over time, and it can earn me views and attention and engagement and support. I can get ad revenue, but I can also get active stream contributions, but I can also earn via other methods. That's more valuable than say, oh, I made a private video for someone that they watched once and paid for. Okay? I'm streaming for the public. So even though, yes, someone just decided and said, hey, I'll give $200 to Phil. Hopefully this encourages him to react again. Thank you for that. I am going to react again. Totally, I will. We'll do another one. But we're not going to do it immediately. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't want to jump the gun and say, let's just rush into this project, and then we do it, and I was like, ah, well, no one cares about this. Why'd you do this? Why are you wasting your time? Wank it for you. What a name.
Jesus. No, the end of that is always fucking funny. Yeah, and also, sorry, this is as we saw yesterday, also at the end of the bingo, this is how you thank Meth Bear. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Jesus, man. To be fair, Meth Bear has also recommended some videos that we watched before without even time. Sometimes I'll get sometimes a random Discord like video sent to me by Meth Bear to just derail things and fucking get a rebreather from the bingo, you know what I mean? And well, I'll usually entertain it, you know, and see what it's all about, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, but nah. Shit, man. I'm still fucking can't believe Meth Bear was that fucking daft, you know, to do that, you know what I mean? And Meth Bear was fine. I asked Meth Bear afterwards, are you sure you don't want some of this back? And Meth Bear was like, yeah, it's fine. So there we go. Big ups to Meth Bear for that. You know, thanks to that though, we got a whole bunch of free spaces today, you know what I mean? And a whole bunch of people as well have full house tickets as well automatically and all that jazz. So there we go. So good stuff indeed. Anyway, we'll continue the compilation of Start Brunel about Phil basically bitching and whining in the morning throughout fucking day stream and night stream.
That's a good idea. Hey, Kick, what's going on over there? So far, we only have one sub today.
Say this after a $200 tip. Are you for real? You're actually fucking trying to shame and berate Kick for not giving you enough money, even though you're sitting there on a very comfortable amount of money, apparently. Unless, of course, the tip wasn't real.
And I think maybe one person did 100 kicks earlier. Let's get some support from the kick side. Let's get some subs. Let's get some gifted subs. Let's get some kicks. They all show up on screen. Let's go. You got to match that $200 tip by the end of the stream, so let's go, go, go.
You don't. Fuck off, you fucking fuck.
Give me your monies. Again and again and again. Keep giving me the monies.
So what you guys are saying, okay, someone gave me the solution. They said the solution is this. There's a number of stones in the tunnel. You add the stones together, that represents a time on a clock, and you head to that time. So there's 6 stones. That represents...
Wait, so somebody sold it for you? Isn't that not spoilers? Isn't that not backseat gaming? Who's playing the fucking game here, Phil?
Represents 6. 6 is the bottom of the clock. You go down. Here there's 3 stones. That would be right.
So tonight, late stream. All right, starting around 7 p.m. Pacific time. Gameplay starting around 7:30, just so you know. It is the conclusion, or likely conclusion, I should say, of Mouse PI for Hire. At this point, we only have 3 stages left. We're already halfway through one. So I'm assuming unless these stages are, like, insanely long, we're going to complete Mouse PI for Hire tonight. Which is great. I can't wait to see how it ends. It's been an absolutely great game and great playthrough.
Who fucking cares?
And finally, we get to see the finale on the late stream tonight. So if you enjoyed Mouse PI, please come by, see the end. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time.
Nope.
And it should be a good one. But the best way right now to help me would be by tipping me, and I really need the help right now because I have nothing. Zero. No money in the bank account. Okay?
Oh God, I'm dead. I can't move. I tried to grab that health and I missed because I'm not used to the controls. And I pressed the wrong button, so I'm gonna die now. Yeah, totally. I need health. There is none. Are you kidding? There was no health. The health was upstairs and I went to grab the vial, but I couldn't grab it because the buttons on this controller are way small.
He's blaming the Steam controller for his incompetency.
Smaller and closer together. So I literally...
I might be crazy here, but I thought I saw a good opportunity. I'm going to rewind this here. Why could he just not shoot his explosive barrel next to the two enemies that probably would have fucking taken care of the two enemies? You know?
I'm not used
I mean, is it two of them there? Is it three of them there, for fuck's sake? Is that not an explosive barrel? If he shoots an explosive barrel, could that not have fucking done a whole lot of damage to the enemies that are fucking running by him? You know? Jesus, my thing, that's gonna run away and run into a corner and then die, and there's nothing I can do, and I'll just point and blame it at this controller because I don't want to blame myself. Because heaven fucking forbid you fucking take, you know, responsibility for your own fucking stupidity and your inability to fucking play a game properly.
On this controller are way smaller and closer together, so I literally overreached and pushed past the button and missed it and didn't heal.
You overreached the fucking button. Phil, there's only 4 fucking buttons. And it's the same sort of pattern and the same sort of place as the Xbox controller, for fuck's sake. I overreached. As I went to press the button, I ended up instead punching the TV.
You suck!
I don't know. Does anyone know where to go? Because the truth is, as a streamer, you know, would I like to solve this? Yes. But
You're too fucking lazy to fucking spend 5 minutes putting some cognitive fucking thought into the process, so it's up to the chat to hold your fucking hand again. Also, the lack of yellow paint in a black and white game is really fucking hurting you.
I think you guys are going to enjoy it more if I just do it or move on, rather than search for an hour for this and never find it. So does anyone actually know where this puzzle is? So I can just go do it, rather than...
How about you work it out, Phil, and your audience will be fucking happy that you fucking put the effort into trying to work out a game for once. Okay, hey, doing, hope your stream went well. I was trying to working today to actually be able to kind of check out any streams today. But I saw your stream earlier on, and I've seen the title as well. You're in pain today, so hopefully you're not in too much fucking pain now, and hopefully you're still going to be streamed, Moki. In honor of Moki being here, let's see if we can hear Moki in the soundboard. There we go. Happy Moki is always good Moki.
Wander around for an hour and never find it.
I can't do anything. I'm useless. I can't do anything of use to anyone right now.
You got a new personal best! Oh, Jesus, man. By a whole minute! Yeah, so that timestamp right there is Moki's new personal best in the Flipping It demo. And they're chasing for better, they're chasing for... The goal for Moki, I still believe, is trying like a 4-minute run. I mean, if they nail every shortcut perfect, they know how to do shortcuts, but it's just executing those shortcuts first time. You know what I mean? Or pretty much first time. You nail that, you've got it fucking done. You know what I mean? But 6 minutes and 4 seconds, Jesus Christ. For full context, my best run is like 11 minutes something, you know? And I don't know how to do the jumps that Moki can do. Like, I do the course the normal way, because I can't do the tricky jumps, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's almost... Like, Moki can finish the course twice in the time I can finish it once. That's how... But hey, fucking go. Well done to Moki there.
A waste of space I am. Giving it a like on YouTube would help a ton for engagement. Anything is appreciated tonight. A super chat, super sticker, membership, gifted membership on YouTube side, Kicks, or a sub or gifted sub on the Kick side, or a tip, all appreciated, guys. Please support the stream tonight. A panhandler shaking a cup asking for money.
We're at a rip-roaring rousing $12 of support so far tonight. We're basically doing just as well as we did the other night when we played this game, which sucks again. At one point, this game was doing very well, but then it kind of went on, you know, a hiatus for a bit. so that we could play all the other games people wanted. And there's not much I can really do about that when there's so many games out at once. You know, it is what it is. But I'm happy to be finishing it for you all tonight.
Money, money, money. Where's the money?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Not fucking that.
Does anyone know? Did... I don't even get it. Like, there is no new ability. It showed like you had one, but you don't actually have one.
Completely brain dead. Nothing between here and here.
Okay, so guys, this will be the finale of Mouse PI for Hire. Again, any support appreciated, engagement appreciated. All right, anything would be great. What are we even at right now? We have, let's see, no subs tonight. We have Zanzibar Nights who helped with some kicks. Thank you for that. 1 membership. Scotty D with the $5. A $2 tip. So, I mean, pretty easy to get up on that leaderboard if you wanted to. All right? All right, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just received
Oh, you didn't, eh?
a $100 tip. Nope. $100. Nope. Thank you. I don't know who it is because there is absolutely just says Anon. There is no message. It just says Anon. So thank you for the anonymous $100 contribution, whoever that was.
Phil is implying this person has never given him a tip before ever, which means because he's implying he doesn't fucking recognize any details whatsoever, including the email address it fucking came from, which he has access to that information. Now, apparently, according to Phil, he doesn't recognize it one bit, but he trusts it 100%.
That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
It's nuts.
How many are we talking?
Just shut up and keep firing!
Oh no! Oh! Oh!
Nice one, dumbass.
Oh! It was swinging and the hook released, and I don't know why because I was still holding it. So I must have not been at like the perfect angle or something because he released the wire, and I don't know why I did that.
Like this way too much.
Oh! Continues.
BMP lies.
Can you get over it? Oh, come on, let me get help. What do I do here?
Can't penetrate it.
What am I supposed to do?
Not fucking that!
Now I gotta do the whole end thing over? That sucks.
Why are you Spider-Man swinging through the fucking deadly shit? Go sooner than that. Go earlier than that.
I have no ammo. I don't know how to get the shield down. How many of these do I have to dodge? This is ridiculous. And there's no checkpoints? There's no checkpoints.
The checkpoint is the boss, Phil. Beat the boss. You know? So beat the
boss. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
Oh my god. This is nuts.
Hey, look, Phil, it gave you health. Aren't you lucky?
And I look up ahead and immediately there's enemies on the ground. Yo, this is insane. Come on.
You ran into that, for fuck's sake. You literally ran into that. Hold on.
And I look up ahead and immediately there's enemies on the ground.
Like, yeah, I can see it to the side there. I mean, pay attention to your surroundings, bad man.
It's insane. Come on. There's no way. I can't use cheese. There's no cheese anymore. They took it out. There's no inventory of cheese anymore. Dude, if I do this from the start, forget it. I'm not doing it from the start.
Is he going to rage quit?
What's going on? What the hell? Did you see that?
Wait, did I give him a checkpoint?
They started the fight over with them attacking me and you couldn't see anything.
To me, that was a fucking checkpoint. Which he was fucking begging for.
I'm trying to visit. I need journalism difficulty.
Not 20 health. Come on.
Folks, it seems the only
Yeah, there's no. Oh, wait, now it says I have cheese and they won't let me eat it. Look.
sphincter.
Let me eat the cheese.
Okay? Now I gotta clean this up myself. I'm not
Let me eat the cheese.
But Phil, you're lactose intolerant.
a boss. A boss. Let up the
No, they won't let me. I'm pressing up. It doesn't work. It does not let you eat cheese during this part. Are you kidding? Dude, this is stupid. This is absolutely dumb. It's way too difficult. That is way too difficult. And you have 3 cheese in your inventory. They don't even let you use the cheese.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck.
Maybe another gun would be better.
All right, everybody. So let's talk about tomorrow. All right, tomorrow we're going to have a chill DSP morning show in the morning. I'm sure I'll give my summarized thoughts about this game.
We don't care.
And we'll chill and we'll talk about whatever is going on in the news, etc. And then after building up the stream, we're going to continue on with Directive 8020. Now, it did not go well yesterday for engagement and support. Attendance was good, but engagement and support were both very bad yesterday, very slow for Directive 8020. I hope those who like horror games, who like narrative-based games will come and hang out with me. I'm going to continue and at least do one run in this game.
Who fucking cares?
So please come and hang out with me for Directive 8020. You failed as a content creator. Don't you get it? It's over. It's time to say goodbye to the internet. Just give up. I wish that I could motivate you to be a better person. I tried that last year. Instead, you continued down your path of degeneracy. You continued down your path of nonsense. You're not capable of doing it. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fuck, I love it. Good stuff indeed. It is time for us to start playing some fucking bingo here. Now, of course, to pick today's bingo card, I think we need to get a number. We need to get a fucking number to generate today's bingo card for today's morning show. And so here we go. Let's see if we can get a full house today. Let's see if we can get a couple of full houses today. Let's fucking go. I'm optimistic we can get fucking multiple full houses here. Good stuff indeed. The first number in chat I saw, technically 220 is the first number in chat I saw. I seen Agent Double Soul saying yep 220. Avalanche wants it as well. Baron said 1337, you know, which is very elite of you. And I seen Dark Cross as well, mega directed 220 joke. 220 does seem, I mean, it feels fitting to use 220. Directive 8020, more like Directive 220. There we go. And of course, we all know what fucking 220 means.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo show. We need Phil to either talk about his RGBs or fix his RGBs. Oh yeah, no, that carried over. That carried over. You know, because FPR nuked, you know, the stream yesterday, you know what I mean? And then like fucking turbo nuked it, you know, basically. we just carried those stream spaces over. So there we go. Anyway, we need Phil to either talk about RGBs or mess with his RGBs on stream. Him making a weird noise, him slapping his leg, his chair shaking, and him saying what I mean by that is. The second row is Phil saying goal, FYI, him giving some good old fashioned leaning and manual ban, him saying you see, and him laughing randomly. The third row is Phil messing with his phone, him saying tired, him flexing the arms. Holy shit.
Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
I'll address that in a second. Thank you very much, Sonny, for that. Very kind of you indeed. I'll just let them come through. So we need Phil to mess with his phone, him saying tired, him flexing the arms, him burping, and him saying business. The fourth row is Phil saying idiot, him doing a YRT pose, him giving the prayer hands, him pigs winning something, and him saying you guys. The fifth and final row is Phil snorting, him saying honest, interesting, fuck. And finally, right now, that's a bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, before I continue, thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 20 members to the channel. Very kind of you indeed, Sonny, for that. And congratulations to the following people for receiving the membership. Congratulations to Ice Water, Name Placeholder, Sabs Berries, Ryu, King Works, DeBlanc Duvel, Rodjaw, Cyclopedia Brown, American Ozeki, 80s Unit, Hernando Dedesto. Wait, I'll get this right. Hernando De Soto. There you go. I got it right, finally. And then there's Jovanovic, Old Manoli, Gun Toter 79, Deadly Angel, Nagaheart, Ludwig World Order, Umbreon X Umbreon, Diet Pro Farah, and finally 19 Not a Fox 91. So there we go. We have 4 more free spaces on top of the 6 we started with. We got the carried over from yesterday. Thank you very much, Sonny, for getting those 20 members. Make sure, if you got a membership with that, make sure that you thank Sonny for receiving the membership. And of course, thank you, Sonny, for helping us on our way to get closer towards a full house. So there we go, good stuff indeed. Phil banned somebody according to the track too as well. I can check right now. Let's just refresh this very quickly. Hold on. Yep, Phil has been banning people today. 2 bans, one on YouTube and one on Kick. He banned somebody on YouTube for saying, hey chat, we're playing that dog shit game again today. Phil is not going to allow people to talk bad about the game. And on Kick, he banned somebody for saying, I bought a new fleshlight today, can't wait to try it out. Well, that's just... Why would you ban somebody for that? Like, why? Why ban somebody for saying that? I mean, it's a bit TMI, but so hey Phil, I went and bought myself a new fucking utensil on Phil's bag. Let's get that shit out of here. What else? For God's sake. Anyway, we can tick off Leanin' ban. We can definitely turn it off right there. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, so yeah. So once again, thank you, Sonny, for getting 20 members. Very kind of you indeed. And that's 4 more free spaces to be off the bingo. And of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card today. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
As Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So those are ways we can get free spaces with Phil Satan doing things, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces as well. For example, for every 5 new REM members we have the bingo streams, we get a free space, and that's why we just added 4 more because Sonny was kind enough to gift 20 there, which resulted in 4 free spaces. For every 5 super chats of any level, we get a free space. I've had 1 so far from Dark Ross. This is the final solution to the tractor problem. For every £5 tips, we get a free space as well. Although I will be honest, I mean, after yesterday's big massive tip, I'm not going to push tips too hard. I mean, also every £5 tips will still result in a free space, you know what I mean? But I'm not too worried about tips right now, so that's okay. I'm going to say that, don't worry about tips. But there we go. And of course, the easiest way to get free spaces on bingo, in my opinion, is just to like the stream. 25 likes gets 1 free space, 50 likes gets 2 more free spaces, 75 likes gets us 3 more free spaces, and 100 likes on bingo with an additional 4 free spaces on top of that. And every time we get a free space on the bingo stream, because you guys like in the stream, we get to enjoy an animation because of that. How many likes do we have so far? Does anyone know how many likes we have on bingo so far? Jago, yeah, Mucky, I got very lucky yesterday. Meth Bear went out the mine yesterday and gave me a £200 tip. So yeah, Meth Bear was like, just lost his fucking mind and decided, you know what? Here. I was like, holy shit. So yeah, that we kind of we won bingo quite emphatically yesterday with that, So there we go. It was fucking mental. We have 25 likes on the stream. That's fantastic stuff indeed, guys. So that's another free space right there because you guys have had 25 likes on the stream. And to celebrate the 25 likes on the bingo stream, I think banana.
I need banana, tasty banana.
Wait,
banana in my mouth.
They're crossing over. Damn it. The timing was weird about it.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1.
Damn it, Derek.
That early Derridge tipper is an imposter. I'm the real Derridge. Just check my hard drive.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Oh, no, oh my. wait a second. Wait a second. Are you trying to fucking tell me there's 2 of those creepy little bastards fucking lurking now? One trying to fucking fucking pervert the other. Like, how do we know who the real Derek is? It was like, quick, who's the most fucking sexually depraved, fucking most criminal style fucking Derek? Nah, fuck off. No. Oh, hell. Oh, Christ. Apparently we have 2 fucking Dereks. No, that's fucking too fucking many in my opinion. You know? You know, just fight to the death where they fucking win by both being eliminated. I don't know. Well, thank you, Derek, for the tip and informing me that you have an imposter. You know, but it's just too fucking many in my opinion. Oh hell, they're fucking multiplying. They fucking symbiosis, whatever. Is this pizza? You can't out pedo the Derek. You can't out pedo the Derek. What the fuck, man? Oh, right. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. We're gonna move on. Thank you very much for the tip, though, you creepy little bastard, you know. So, you guys are in charge of some of the ways we get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil, and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is, so there we go. Now, there's some more things to explain, and Pigspin, of course, sorry, but I'm gonna AI marble Phil, but I'll Pigspin it all for us right now, so take it away.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
God damn it, I was reading the whole time. Sorry. You didn't miss much here. I was just basically fucking telling you guys, get your comment locked in and secured on the community post to get your marble. You know, if we get a full house on the marble today, in the bingo today, we'll have a marble race afterwards, and then we spin the wheel for winning marble to win one of these prizes. You could be like me and Fear Monarch and win a Scottish soundboard pass, which means you can request a soundboard button to be pressed whenever, like this.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Christ.
As well as that, courtesy of Meth Bear's generosity yesterday, I decided to have multiple marble races to reward people with full house tickets as well. SD1593 has a full house ticket. Rants Muhammad's has a full house ticket. Roachbait has a full house ticket as well. And I have a full house ticket. What? I somehow won a marble race again yesterday, so I have a full house ticket. So whenever, if I ever get the fucking desire, between now and the 20th anyway, if I get a desire to say fuck this shit, I can just use my full house ticket to say fuck this shit. As can Rants Mammoths, Roachbait, SD393, and all that just as well. Even Big Dave. Big Dave also has a full house ticket as well, which he won a few days ago. So yeah, multiple people have those prizes. If you had a chance of getting one of these prizes yourself, then yeah, make sure you have your own marble locked in and secured. Next time we have a marble race, it could be you. Well, one of these prizes. So I think I've gone through all the bases. All the ways we can get free spaces, not shit. There's only... Oh yeah, yesterday. This happened yesterday, Rats. You have a full house ticket. We had a marble race, and one of your marbles were the ones that won. So yeah, you until the 20th. You can use it up until the 20th and including the 20th of May. So yeah, anytime you feel like, you know, fuck this shit, you can just cash in your full house ticket. But remember, it doesn't count during hardcore mode. If we're doing hardcore mode, you can't cash it in during hardcore mode, because hardcore mode is hardcore mode, you know, understandable. So there we go. So yeah, there we go. So I think I've covered all the basics. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo for today, and that's for us to hit the Scottish soundboard button, the random Scottish soundboard button, to send us off into battle once more.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit, no fucking redemption.
No, so it's not that fucking bad today, but let's fucking see. Ah, for God's sake. Oh God, the fucking... No. No.
Ghost of Derrich
No.
tipped £1. I bet the fake Derrich doesn't have a white van loaded with candy and NyQuil.
Stop trying to compete with each other. Oh, for God's sake. No. This is not... You're not trying to fucking... No. You should be ashamed to prove you're the real fucking Derek. You should try to fucking pretend it was someone else, for fuck's sake. My name is Derek with a K. No. don't try to fucking pretend. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Thanks for the tip though, but nah, just stop competing for fuck's sake. You both suck. How about that? There we go. Oh hell. They're reproducing. It's fucking news to me. Derek's fucking most intimate relationship is with his fucking right hand. But anyway, let's just get on with bingo. Good luck everybody. Microphone only mode for the start. Here we fucking go.
Oh, it is time for the DSP Morning Show, where we will chill for about an hour, hang out, and just see what's on everybody's mind as we build up attendance for our Directive 8020 second session here on DSP Gaming. So I hope you're all doing well. Good morning. I'm doing good, and just finishing my setup here on my end. And I hope that this time around for Directive 8020, we will have a more engaged audience. When I played it a couple days ago, not so much. You know, I've already talked about this multiple times, but I was shocked that basically people not only were complaining they don't like this kind of game, but we're kind of derailing the chat. I hope that doesn't happen today. The whole idea is to enjoy a horror game where we're trying to keep everybody alive through our choices, which could be pretty tricky, right? And I already got someone killed, although we haven't seen the repercussions of that because we went to a different chapter and now we're basically playing as a new group of people. But we're going to see that eventually. So I hope you guys will stick around and hang out with me for Directive 8020. I've actually changed the lighting of the room a bit to be a little bit more spooky today for the game because people were saying, oh, I wish we'd play this game at night. And I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter when I play it. My studio looks the same. You know, it's the lighting that I set. So I actually set it to be a little bit darker, spookier lighting today to be more in line with the game. So I guess we'll see how that goes. I don't think it's really going to have any effect, but I did. So, all right, I'm just going to run and finish up, and then we're going to begin with the morning show. It's probably going to start a little bit earlier than usual because I'm pretty much ready to go to get started here. So I'm excited to chill with all of you. I hope that you're excited too. All right, so last chance to do what you need to do before we begin. I'll be right back, and then we will start with the morning show. See you in a couple minutes.
Who in the fucketh cares? Christ, man. And then I'll just kind of skip forward to when his microphone. Oh, there we go. Here we go. What the fuck's he wearing today? Why is he insisting on wearing fucking low cut fucking t-shirts to show off the fucking boobs? Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, it is time. Strong start to the card, I must say. Very strong start to the card. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things ticked off already before we even see the bad man today. But yeah, prepare yourself because we now need to see the bad man and hear a lot more of him.
Good morning, everybody. Hello and welcome. It's time for the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming. How are you all today? It is Thursday.
Come the fuck in and fuck off.
Thank you very much, Q-Link, for popping their 10-month bingo Baddie membership message. And their message is, insert angry statement here. How about I press a random Scottish symbol button, which might have an angry fucking statement for you. That's not angry, that's fucking joyful.
Hello there.
That's also quite joyful.
I'm Scottish!
Kind of angry, you know, well, that's more aggressive and angry, you know what I mean? But still, yeah. That's kind of getting closer to it angry, you know what I mean? That's an insult, so there we go, that's better. But there you go. You try to say Philly twat can get fucked by an angry honey badger. Ah, I see, and YouTube wouldn't let you do it. That's fucking tragic. That's fucking tragic. There we go. Ah, well, I'll say it for you then. I'll fucking say it for you. There we go. Well, technically say it yourself, you know what I mean? But there you go. I will voice what you say and amplify it tenfold with my stupid accent. So there we go.
14th of May, 2026. It is time to relax and chill and build up attendance for the next Directive 8020 gameplay stream. How are you? How is everybody?
What the fuck was that? Hey, wake up! Guys, the stream's on. Wake up. Money time. Money time. Come on. Come on, money time.
Everybody today.
Oh, shit. Oh, for God's sake. Not from you. Fuck off, Derek.
Derrich tipped £1. I have an ice cream truck dunce. On a side note, can we please get Phil to play mixtape?
He's not going to play mixtape. He's terrified of mixtape because it has copyrighted music. He is not going to near. The only time he went near mixtape is so he can fucking try and make clickbait drama content all for talking about fucking mixtape, but he's terrified to go near a fucking game. Now, Let the war of the Derricks be over. No more Derrick wars. Please declare peace, you creepy little bastards. Yous are both awful. Yous are both evil. Yous are both fucking nasty ass fucking evil bastards. I hate the fact there's fucking two of them in each address. Fuck. Jesus, man, this is, oh Christ. But thanks for the tip though, you know. Oh, for God's sake. Jesus, man. Anyway. Let's crack off a bingo. Let's just crack on fucking bingo.
I hope I find you all well and in good spirits and ready to relax and to just hang out, share each other's thoughts, see what's on everyone's mind today. I don't really know what's on your mind. We're about to find out. How you doing? Welcome. So, you know what's funny? I realized something. Last couple of weeks, I've been wearing some different kinds of shirts, notably underneath my nice, tropical Hawaiian or whatever you want to call them like this. I wouldn't call this a Hawaiian shirt because it's a bunch of fish, you see?
Burger.
But I realized,
Burger.
you guys don't actually get to see the shirt that I'm wearing underneath. Why? Because my camera is only from like chest high. Like it's not even waist high. This is my chest. You see? And so
no shit.
So I'm thinking, I had all these new shirts I've been wearing, and no one's ever actually seen that these shirts are not.
For the fuck's sake.
Ghost Derek with a E tipped £1. I'm in a room with a bunch of Doriches.
For God's sake. No! No! Oh, we've got a free space, at least, but still.
Move this man!
Almost over. Almost over. Almost over. I think it is anyway.
DSP Miami Vice Free Space.
Jesus!
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here!
On the other side, the right side, that's £5 in tips. So yeah, we have a free space. So we have 12 free spaces now. Thank you, Derricks, but please end the war. end the war. Declare peace on one another. You know what I mean? You're both awful. Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus, man. Anyway. Phil has come to the understanding and realization that wearing a piece of clothing over another piece of clothing will restrict people's view of the piece of clothing that is underneath the piece of clothing that's on top. And he's only just come to this realization apparently very recently. You know? But you guys can't see the shirt I'm wearing properly underneath my actual shirt. Because it's obscured, and plus I'm waist high.
You see? And so I'm thinking, I had all these new shirts I've been wearing, and no one's ever actually seen that these shirts are nice designs and gradients and stuff.
We don't care! She's like, oh, yeah, I've got to show off my new shirts with my audience to go and see what they think. Yeah, like, Phil, for fuck's sake, man.
If you haven't seen it, right? So just to show you, this shirt right here.
Oh, God. Guys, look, I'm successful. I'm standing up on stream and showing you my shirt. Can you please give me money for showing you my tropical style shirt? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Derrich Prime tipped £1.
Oh, God.
Those Derrich imposters have nothing on me.
Oh, no.
My good friend Jeffrey invited me to his island and I had a great time. I was stuffed like a fat man in a Chinese buffet.
I would press the FBI button, but I don't think I should do much about that sort of thing these days. Thank you for the tip, though, Derek Prime. Very kind of you indeed. Thanks, YouTube hates the angry comments. YouTube is sometimes very bad for that. Sometimes you can't fucking type what you want to fucking type on YouTube comments, and it's annoying. Like I'll be on someone's stream and I'll want to just speak in the way I normally speak, and YouTube will go, nah, you said a naughty word, and I'm like, for fuck's sake! I mean, I just want to fucking act like myself. It's not my fault, my sweaty bastard. But yeah, YouTube's fucking just annoying that way sometimes, for sure, you know what I mean? Just try and get around it, you know? Try and misspell the bad words or something, you know what I mean? Ah! Can we stop the Derek's?
Derek tipped £1. Jeffrey, who's
Sick.
that? Doesn't have anything on a Diddy party.
Oh, for God's sake. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of fucking hand. Derek's, stop it. Please, I beg you. Can we crack on the bingo, please? At least have a ceasefire. You know, distract yourself with some porn or something. Just use a break. Please. Thank you, though.
Designs and gradients and stuff. You haven't seen it, right? So just to show you, this shirt right here.
Who
Actually, it's a really nice shirt. It's got palm trees. It's got a gradient color scheme, you know, on the bottom. But I've got a very long torso. So you don't get to see the bottom half of any of the shirts that I've been wearing. And so you probably think, oh, he just bought a bunch of plain shirts he's been wearing, you know, under stuff. No. Actually, I got some, I think they're nice looking shirts, and you can't see them. So it's just unfortunate. You know, what are you going to do? I don't stand up on camera. I'm sitting here all day, either talking with you, podcasting, or playing games, so you don't actually get to see what I'm wearing. The shorts, you want to see the shorts I'm wearing? Sure, I have tropical shorts on, too. Wow.
Oh, for God's sake! Oh, for the love of fucking God. Oh my God, we didn't need to see. Some people are eating, Phil. Some people will be trying to eat their dinner right now. And you're fucking showing off those nasty ass legs. Also, yeah, let me rewind this a bit, you know, because there's something. Look at the leg fat. He's like look at when he drops his leg on the chair, his foot in the chair. Look at the shaking. Like, pay attention to this bit of fucking the loose skin shake of it here. You know, the flub. You know, look at that. Look at that. Look at that fucking wobble and shake. You know, I've got really big calves, guys. Now you got fucking fat legs. I mean, you've lost some weight, but the fucking skin in your legs isn't really going anywhere, you know what I mean? It's like bingo lines to your fucking upper leg. Can't believe he calls those a roided out cast. Exactly, it's just fucking crazy. Jesus, man, we didn't need to see this. Why are we seeing this? No, we need to get away from this. We need to get away from this right now.
See? I have tropical shorts. Look at that. It's basically like waves and palm trees and stuff. So there you go.
I mean, if a woman does this on stream, Phil would call her a slut. I mean, if a woman does exactly this sort of thing on a stream, Phil would call them a fucking slut. Am I wrong?
I'm themed. I am themed for the warmer weather. And, you know, this is the kind of stuff that I'm wearing, but no one sees it. I guess at least my wife gets to see it.
Basically, no one else exists for you apart from your wife. There's no friends, there's no social circle whatsoever. Only your wife gets to fucking see it because you're a fucking friendless hermit.
Mitt says, well, is your desk a standing desk? Yes, well, it was designed to be, but I didn't build it to be. What I mean by that is when I built the desk, it had a standing feature, but it's not what you think. It's not really motorized. Like you would think, oh, a standing desk, it probably has a big system that has like pistons and things that are holding it in place and it reduces pressure. No, it was like this weird twisty coil piece of garbage that was never going to hold weight. Like as I was building, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this thing is cheap. You know, this thing is never going to work. So I built it.
Oh, you fucking bought it, you shipping bastard.
And I said, I don't want to do this. I don't want to chance it. You know, I have a $1,000 monitor on my right. I have a $300, well, I guess it's around $200 monitor here. I got, just all in all the equipment that I have attached to this desk, probably over $2,000, okay, if not more. I don't want to have this desk standing and then it collapses and falls and breaks and everything smashes. Like just this monitor alone, $1,000 to replace, you know, that ain't cheap. So it's just not worth it. For the few times that I probably would use it, because I probably would, like, you know, when I say, oh, I want to stretch my legs, I could hit the button and go, pa-choonk, and the desk could go, shh, and go up. But it's not a good desk for that. Like, to get a really good desk for that, arguably you'd be paying probably around about $700 to $1,000 because it has to have the real system in place.
Your desk was $700. I am certain your desk cost you $700. Hold on. I can prove this. I can prove this. Once upon a time, many moons ago, when Phil was doing a shopping spree stream style thing, Prophet sent me receipts. Ah, for fuck's sake. For God's sake. No.
Derich Light tipped £1. Only 1 calorie in. Well, you know, Jared Fogle has made me a special Subway sandwich. I now feel sleepy. Why is Bill Cosby here? Z E.
For God's sake! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, I was wrong. No, wait. No, Visa Corner. Oh, yeah, I was wrong. I was very wrong. My bad. I was very wrong. Ah. Shut up! Stop it, Derek!
Snorts.
Thank you. I think a great way to end that fucking tip. Thank you for the tip. Very kindly indeed. Stop trying to compete with each other. Okay, I was wrong. I thought Phil had spent a whole bunch of money on that desk, like 700. No, I'm my bad. So this is what Phil spent. It's a profit sentence before to me. This is Phil's spending speech from before, where you know he bought like this the Razer Wolverine controller, Lego Mario and Yoshi Sprite, the Vivo electric corner L-shaped desk. Phil got it on sale for $230 odd. I don't know why I thought Phil spent like, you know, $700 fucking dollars on it. I'm sure. I mean, I don't know why I thought that. He also got the monitor, the $1,000 monitor he got for $950. You know. And then he got another monitor for $200, the 34-inch gaming monitor. He got 2 Ergo monitor arms for $100 each. The Edifier M60 he got for $150. The Dymex office chair mat was like $30 odd. The Blue Yeti mic was $100. The Roland Bridgecast in white was $330. The Audio Technica ATH M30X was $79. All this. Phil had his big massive spending spree. You know? Christ alive, man, what the fuck. But there we go. So yeah, I was wrong. For some reason I thought Phil spent way more on that desk originally. I was wrong. That's my bad. So I will own up to fucking being incorrect in that regard. So I was asking what the free spaces are for. We had 6 free spaces carried over from yesterday. So 6 carried over from yesterday. Then Sunny gifted 20 members, which is 4 more free spaces. Stop the tap, Derek! Oh, it's not Derek this time. It's not Derek.
Phil's wristress tipped £1. I have witnessed things you people would never believe.
Oh god.
Please pray for me.
I don't even want to think what fucking that wristress has fucking seen and witnessed in that fucking room. Jesus, man. I'd rather not think about that. That's a scary fucking thought right there, you know what I mean? But yeah, I guess this is why there's so many replacement wristrests, you know what I mean? To try and just give some of them a break, you know? So they can just, you know, recover from the trauma in a dark place. Well, while the fucking brethren takes over for a short while. But there we go. But yeah, we had 6 free spaces carried over from yesterday, thanks to Meth Bear. Then we had 4 more today, courtesy of Sunny getting 20 members, which is 4 more free spaces. And then we had 25 likes, which is a free space. And then we had tips as well. We had £5 of tips, which is a free space as well. So there we go. That's why we had 12 free spaces so far in Bingo today. So yeah, very strong card so far. I mean, I think we're actually not far away from winning the card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, for God's sake, another one. And that's not a free space, actually. Jesus
Phil's
Christ.
Dymex mat tipped £1. You think you have it bad wrist rest? Imagine how I feel.
That Dymex mat is fucking not long for this world. Phil has done a lot of damage to that fucking Dymex mat already. For absolute certainty, you know. Shadow of fucking doubt. But thank you for the tip, Phil's Dymex mats. That tip I gave us now free space, so now we have 13 free spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 already. We are 3 away from a full house of Sing Stand. You know? The Dymex mat is the mat that Phil has under his chair so it doesn't damage the carpet. That's the logic anyway. He's got a mat under his chair. You know? Anyway, 3 away from a full house. So yeah, let's crack on with things.
Probably made of metal. Do you think this desk is made of metal? No. You know, it's the fiberboard crap or whatever. Still better than the crappy stuff, but
it's also not great. You know, basically it was, hey, let's get a desk that will fit right here, and I needed to get one that was the right angles and the right, I measured and everything, and it just fits perfectly for where I am right now. What I would like to do long-term is get a better desk and move my setup from this wall over to that wall, which is actually the long wall of my studio, and make a new backdrop that's designed differently, that looks different from this one, that looks really nice, that catches the light. I'll move all the lighting around, you know, to work over there, but that would be an endeavor. It would be a lot of work. You have to basically redesign the entire studio and move everything over there. All the angles and all the wiring would have to be redone. So, I don't feel like doing that. I've already done 2, you know, studio upgrades in the last 2 years. Maybe that's another long-term goal. Maybe in a few years of using it this way, we'll feel like it's stale and we're like, we want to do something new and fresh. Okay, let's redo the whole studio again and move the sucker over there to that wall. But for now, I'm happy with how it is. But yeah, so you basically don't get to see my full wardrobe when I wear it. I realize you're basically just seeing the top shirt, and that's about it. Even though I bought these nice shirts with designs and things on them, you never get to see it. Anyway, good morning, everyone. What's everyone up to? Let's say
You have done that yourself.
hello to everyone, and then let's see what everyone's up to today. What's up to Caliban, V. Souza, Chronogeist, Dark Lady God, John, Bandit Mitz, Big Mac, Heartbreaker, Mike. Who else do we got? Figs93, how you doing? A Moose. Pickle Boss, what's up? On the kick side, who do we got? Mango Ice Cream Kitty, Kate from Lansing, Pattern Player Peter, The Robust Panos, username already taken, Apollo, Pinky, Stepson, Eddie Chill, On Demand Viewer, who else? Triple A. The Denim Banana Handcart, now we're talking. Combine all of the mentally challenged memes into one. Fuse them all together.
You admitted yesterday you had a handcart.
Into one hyper-focused meme. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hell yeah. All right. Simple Rhapsody, what's up? There you go. So Triple A says, with the 3-year anniversary of Street Fighter 6 coming out next month, can we react to launch week of Street Fighter 6 to show how different the game was versus how it is now? You mean, go back and react to my original gameplay of the game? I mean, originally, if you remember, I didn't really understand the new mechanics. Like, I didn't understand how to properly implement Drive Rush or any of that stuff. I was just basically attacking. I kept doing Drive Reversal after I blocked, if you remember. And people were watching me playing and criticizing why I use Drive Reversal all the time. And I was like, that's how you play Street Fighter, you know, Alpha or other ones. And I was basically using tactics from previous Street Fighter games. And
basically, you refuse to fucking learn that it's a brand new fucking game and it has fucking new features and mechanics, and you're fucking still stuck like it's fucking 2005.
Took probably about a month to 2 months for me to finally understand and get down the whole Drive Rush mechanic and start using it for combos, for mix-ups and the like. But if you remember, here's something important a lot of people don't remember.
Oh, fuck, here we go. Is he going to try and fucking flex randomly?
You don't deserve to live.
Oh, God. Thank you very much to Demon of Japan for the $4.99 super chat. It says, what the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little shit? I'll have you know I graduated top my class in the Navy SEALs. Is that a quote from someone? You said duck instead of fuck balls here, YouTuber. I said it for you. There we go. I assume that's a quote from somewhere. Either that, or you actually are just saying that you graduated top of your class in Navy SEALs. Is it weird that I don't think of Navy SEALs as having classes? Like, fucking, we're going to beat that other class today and fucking kill the enemy. Like, that's so. Oh, tips, readout. Text to speech is on tips only. Super chats, I read out in my robust Scottish accent voice style thing. But yeah. But there we go. So yeah, thank you for the tip though. It's a super chat, very kind of indeed. So yeah, if you want text to speech, that is for tips only. You know, that means that Derek, I don't have to fucking read out Derek's stuff. You know, Derek's creepy ass stuff gets fucking read out by a bot. You know, I don't have to fucking worry about the horrible things that fucking Derek says. You know, so there we go.
At launch, Drive Rush in Street Fighter 6 was not just pressing 2 buttons during a combo. You had to hit and then hold 2 buttons, the 2 mediums, and then double tap to get a Drive Rush cancel. So doing Drive Rush combos was significantly more difficult in the early game of Street Fighter 6, and they updated that in one of the early balance updates and patches, which I don't remember which one. But that was a key upgrade that they did. They made it easier to do these combos. Without that, it was actually very hard to do long combos. And then...
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Basically, it went from difficult to insanely easy. Anyone can do it. It's like a child's game now. So, originally, that early gameplay, even the better players weren't necessarily doing big Drive Rush combos because they were more difficult to execute. And then it changed after the course of a couple of months. And that's also what I mean when I talk about that era of discovery of a fighting game being the best time. Why? Because no one knows what they're doing. So everyone experiments. Everyone's playing a little different. Everyone's trying to, find strategies and things that they can execute, which is a good thing because it makes the game feel interesting. You're not using the same strategy. You're not playing against a person that plays exactly the same every time you play the game. It felt fresh and different. And it lasted, about 6 to 8 months? And then immediately, all of a sudden, the people who post the tech on the internet say, this is the top tier of how you play this character. This is how the meta for this character. And then everyone plays the same, and the game is...
I mean, I could implement text-to-speech on Super Chats if people would prefer it. the system I have in place now is that I shout out super chats myself, and the tips are shouted out by text to speech. I could set up where text to speech does every shout out, but it's up to you guys whether you want that or not. You know what I mean? If you guys want that, I will implement that. You know, but that's the way it's been for a good while anyway. But if people would rather have the bots say things, and I don't mind let the bot do that.
It's incredibly boring. It's just what happens. So I don't know. That would be when did Street Fighter 6 release? June of 2023. I mean, if you guys would be interested in me going back maybe on a level 1 podcast and doing a stream where we react to old gameplay of the game or whatever, cares? I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just don't think it would be very interesting because I didn't really know what I was doing. Neither did anybody. You know. By the way, our first contribution of the day was from Hilda Bowl. It was a $1.39 super sticker. Thank you, Hilda Bowl. Let's see what the value of the Canadian dollar is these days.
Yeah, the super sticker was them falling asleep, Phil. You know? So, yeah. The super sticker was them being bored as shit.
So it was $1.39. That's $1.01 USD. Well, thank you so much, Hilda Bowl. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Our first contribution of the day. So let's just get this out of the way, everybody, okay? Please, let's get this out of the way.
At Time Big!
And I might even put up posted messages or whatever, okay?
Here comes the big.
2 days ago, we played Directive 8020. It premiered on the channel, all right? Everyone knew what to expect. It's a Supermassive Games narrative-based horror game, all right? We played 4 different Dark Pictures anthology games. We've played Until Dawn. We played The Quarry. We even played this other game that was like a detective investigation game with horror in it. Everyone knows what these games are, okay? Everyone. So people coming to the stream know what it is and should know what to expect from the game, okay? I start playing the game. On the YouTube side, everyone was incredibly quiet.
What the? What the?
Andy tipped £1. Hello, monkeys.
Okay, Andy, thank you for that. I mean, technically we all are descended from monkeys, but at the same time, it still feels rude to get called monkeys at the same time. But there you go. But thanks for the tip, Andy. There you go. Cheers for that. Hello, monkeys. Hello to you. Okay, there you go. I'm a very fucking pasty, pale blue monkey, you know. There you go. Jesus. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo. Very close. Am I uncultured? Very, very. To be fair, I'm having a very mentally slow day. You ever have a fucking day where your brain's not fucking working properly? You know, that's pretty fucking. That's me. You know. So yeah, I'm not fully there fucking mentally today. You know what I mean? Again, most days I'm not fucking there mentally. But yeah, I'm on a very slow fucking day today. Thank you for the tip though, very kind indeed.
Know what to expect from the game, okay? I start playing the game. On the YouTube side, everyone was incredibly quiet. There was a lot of attendees, like it was almost 300 viewers on Tuesday, but almost no one was talking. Now listen, I can't make people talk during the stream, especially it's a narrative-based game. Maybe people are just immersed in the story or whatever. But on the kick side, all of a sudden, people start ganging together and saying, we don't like this game. Slow-paced narrative horror. We don't like it. And so instead of saying, well, I don't like something, all right, I'll come back later. I know Phil's doing a react stream later tonight that I like, or, you know, I know tomorrow he's playing a different style of game. I'll come back. Instead, everyone starts spamming thumbs down emotes in the chat. Now, I'll put up with that for a little bit, but what ended up happening was people literally spammed the thumbs down emote for over an hour, okay? And there were a couple people in the chat who wanted to talk about the game and were trying to interact with me, and they couldn't. It was just too many people spamming, and spamming has always been against the rules, okay? So I just want to make it abundantly clear.
Well, Jay can get to spam, though, until you fucking realize what he's fucking saying. Jay spams all the fucking time.
Here. That's not right, because there's people who are here to enjoy the content of the stream. Even if it may not be you and you're not liking it, please be respectful. Allow other people to talk. These people would not allow other people to talk. Okay? Which is sad. So I let it roll for over an hour. And then I said to everyone, listen, you got to stop. There's people who want to engage with the game. They can't because you're spamming. They still didn't stop. So then I timed them all out. It was about 20 people, I would say, I timed out. Most people learned and said, oh, okay, all right. We had our fun for long enough. Now we'll stop. There was still some people who sadly kept doing it and they got banned. Rightly so. You know?
Oh, for God's sake.
Trader Joe's regular tipped £1.
Oh, God.
Ghost of Derrich speaking. I am the Derrich. My father Jeffrey hooked me up with an ice cream truck that has a magnet that practically pulls them in the van. Also, I have connections to R. Kelly for those grey area marriages, and a passport from Mr. Spacey.
Jesus!
That's okay, you win. That Derek wins, alright? The competition's over. I declare that Derek the winner of the fucking one true Derek, alright? Stop competing Dereks, alright? It's over. The battle is done. Okay, it's over. It's all fucking over. Well done. The Derek War is over. I declare an end to the Derek War. Sadly, one still lives, but there you fucking go. Thank you for the tip. Very kind indeed. We're very close to getting a full house bingo here, by the way. We're one square away from getting a full house. And once... At least it's not Derek. This is not Derek for once.
Demon Japan tipped £1. Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow, 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 meow.
TTS was a big mistake. Thanks for the tip. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Thank you for the tip. Very kind of you indeed. Thank you. Yeah, cats be being cats when they wake you up with their meows. It's terrible. There we go.
Timed out. Most people learn and said, oh, okay, all right. We had our fun for long enough, now we'll stop. There was still some people who sadly kept doing it and they got banned. Rightly so. You know, how many chances can I give you? How many warnings? All right? I don't want to do that again today. I want to make this abundantly clear. I just don't want to deal with that. So once I start the game, if it's not for you, all right, if it ain't your cup of tea and you know you're not going to like it, leave. Okay? Or if you want to stick around, you're welcome to stick around and hang out. You really are. Like, I'm not kicking you out just because you don't like the game. But you can't spam the chat with toxicity and negativity saying you don't like it. We get it. You don't like it. Fine. Big deal. Just for the record, I get it. But your opinion ain't that important. All right? Some people like this style of game. Some people want to be here for it. That's what they're on the stream for. So if you're not here for a game you don't like, intentionally sticking around and misbehaving, you're going to be moderated. Okay, I'm sorry. I'd like you to come back when I'm doing something that you like. Like, for example, later tonight, I'm finishing my reaction to the quartering documentary by Newman King. And it seems like the juiciest stuff is at the end, right? Like, I actually had to end the stream back on Tuesday night because I saw something so shocking that took place during this documentary that I didn't know. My brain was like exploding and shutting down. I was like, I have to stop and we'll resume on Thursday with this, okay? So if that's what you want, come back on the late stream tonight. You'll get it. But if you're here for gameplay and horror and some fun and some chill, you're in the right spot. If you're here to see tons of amazing action and riveting gameplay, and that's not what this game is. It's a slow burn narrative game with horror elements. People will die, okay? And, you know, it is what it is if you like it or don't. I'm not going to say to you, you have to like it. You don't. That's also why I'm a variety creator, because I make such a variety of content.
Wave 1, by the way, has begging, has given us another free space. This is one big beggment to try and get fucking support for fucking this game, because I had a very slow fucking first night. You know, so yeah. We have won this first bingo card already, emphatically, very easily indeed, you know. So we got 14 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Full house? Oh boy. How exciting. Anyway.
And the background image is a dark still image of Phil's wet dream. Of door dashes raining from the sky as the audience hold out their wallets and money for him. So there we go. Well, guys, we got a full house. You know, fantastic stuff indeed, guys. And I think we should take a little quick breather from the bad man for now, while we determine if... Well, we're definitely doing a second card, but it's up to you guys how we do the second card. You know? So, first things first, I'll get the poll set up in the chat right now. We're doing a second card, but what kind of card? So, do we stick to a normal 5x5 bingo card? Or do we do a hardcore mode? Hardcore 3x3 card where no free spaces are allowed? So you guys decide what the next bingo card shall be. Meanwhile, we're going to have a marble race because we've got a full house. Broside Phil's in the chat. I have a gift for you. My thumb for tomorrow. Or if it involves Phil's fucking leg, I'm going to be angry with you. I can't do much though because you're bigger than me. Oh, okay. Okay. That's a nice thumbnail. That's a nice thumbnail. Oh, look at that shit right there. Broside Phil. Taking it to the bad man. There we go. Good stuff indeed. So there we go. This is Broside Phil. This is Broside Phil's thumbnail for tomorrow. I thought your thumbnail was going to involve Phil's fucking nasty ass leg they exposed on your stream. You know? But thankfully it's just your leg giving Phil like a... I assume this is you in completion of a roundhouse kick. You know? But there we go. Immensely jiggling. God help us all. Fuck me. But good stuff indeed, bro. Good stuff indeed. Anyway, guys, okay, you guys are voting about, well, the poll was getting voted on. I am going to put up marbles here because we got a full house bingo. So we must have a marble race, you know, and we need to fucking pick a full house marble winner to celebrate this full house victory today. Currently, people want hardcore 3x3 cards. That has got 60% of the votes so far. If you're not happy with that, then by all means, make your votes count. And if you want a normal card, you can have a normal card as well. We're either going to go with a hardcore mode or a normal card. It's up to you guys. In the meantime, let's have a marble race to celebrate the first full house winner. It's at random. And here it is, the marble course we have for today's full house here. It's called Spiraling Abundant Abyss. It was made by Amiibo. It has a 29% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just under 3.5 minutes. We have 112 marbles here. Who will be victorious? If I win again, I'm fucking going to laugh. Fix. The fix. But yeah. And nice looking course. So we start off going down here. We go in a big circle, drop down there. We go in a whole bunch of fucking spinny circle loops, and then we come to the tumble gyre of doom here and go through here. Then drop down some more, and we go down here. This can slow people down, of course. I mean, it's a basic looking course, but there's a few ways to get slowed down here, you know what I mean? And in the very end, to drop down, and the victory is in here. So there we go. Good luck, everybody. Here we fucking go. Which is all the way back to start here. So I'm just going to wait down here. I'm going to wait down here to see who the first marble will be to drop down. A lovely setting as well. I do quite like the space setting, you know what I mean? Seeing like the stars and the galaxies where, you know what I mean? It's all lovely and all that jazz. But we're waiting for the marbles here to compete. Daijodan is ahead right now, it seems, but can he drop down first, or will someone else drop down before them? Who's going to be the first one to drop down here? There's a whole bunch coming out at one place, but here we go. Oh, the Arbalist is marginally ahead here. Darkside Ranter on the other side here. Fear Monarch, well, Bill's gone, and so is Marco Shaughnessy. Fear Monarch is looking to win again. They won again. They won very recently, but they want to win again. Ulf Arbalist has something to say about that though. Jade's gone. Get fucked, Jade. Chilump is looking to win again because they want a Scottish soundboard button to abuse. That reminds me, I need to fucking amuse it as much as I can today because I lose it after today.
I'm Scottish!
There we go. Ulf the Arbalist is marginally ahead for now. Fear Monarch in second place on the other side here. Darkside Ranter and Jim R6 also there in close contention. Putty and Avalanche are in close contention on this side. Mucky is also involved here in the race as well, so the bit of Mucky wins, you know.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Okay, Ulf the Arbalist dropping in first here. Now, of course, the big thing is who gets out first. Ulf the Arbalist has a quick drop down there, but not out first though. Can somebody get out first before here? Is there going to be a change of leader? Avalanche is in the lead first now. BST is gone altogether. Diho has overtaken Ullapops and Red Joshi. Up as a collision, Cal Dents is involved now. But Ullapops has been knocked ahead here. Can they hold on to the other bit slowed down in the middle here? Everyone's going to... Diho's going to the outside. This is Ollie's game room. The Mad Max is overtaken right at the end here. And the Mad Max looks in good position here. Mad Max looks like they're fucking primed to win here. Sunny trying to catch up, but got slowed down. Dio now can overtake because Mad Max is stuck on the outside. Rance Mohammed is now fucking ahead. Rance is gonna fucking... Rance won recently. Rance won fucking yesterday. And got a fucking full house ticket. And they're about to win again. Rance Mohammeds cannot be stopped. Their marble crosses the line first. An interesting back and forth towards the end there. But Rance Mohammeds, their marble was victorious today in this full house marble race. I wonder what Rance will win. Will they win another full house ticket, or will they win something different this time? Mad Max in second place, Dio in third place, Stroyer in fourth, Bearclaw in fifth, Sunny is in sixth place, Ozzy's Game Room in seventh, Taekwondo in eighth place, Kel Denson in ninth place, and Zoso in 10th place. And all our marbles across the fucking line right now here, as you can see. They're just waiting to get through here. I think some marbles might not finish in time. I got a feeling these ones at the back here are going to struggle to get to the finish line. Sticky Man is in a sticky situation. Yeah, the fire consumes. The fire consumes all. And all these marbles are getting nicked as well. With the fire burning their arses. And the last few cross the line right there. Well done to Rance Mammoths. Their marble was victorious. Good stuff indeed. So well done to them. So we know the top 10. The other marbles are finished here. You can see all the ones there. So we got Pigstar in 25th place. Ula Potts was winning at one point, but they ended up in 26th place. Darshard Ranton in 27th place. I was 30th. That's not bad. You know, good stuff indeed. So who else do we have here? So Woods was 46th place. Mucky was in 49th place. Mucky actually looked in contention to win at one point, but they fell behind. Unfortunate for them. Broadside fell you at 54th place. And yeah, we had 73 marbles finish all together. And then we had a whole bunch of marbles that didn't finish, including the likes of Warren and Ulthal Arbos was winning for a good chunk of that fucking race, but they ended up fucking not winning, not even surviving at the end. But there we go. And Jade, of course, Jade's got to fucking die quite early on, which is always good to see. But Rance Mohammed, the marbles victorious. Well done to Rance for winning. There we go. Now let's spin the wheel and see what prize Rance Mohammed has won. Will they win this? Ah, that's me. Rance Mohammed has won another full hit. Rance Mohammed says, no, wait. Are they allowed to have 2 full house tickets? I feel like they shouldn't have 2 of them. They won one yesterday, for fuck's sake. That's too much power. No. I think we need to spin it again, so it lands on something else. I don't know about that. That's just, it feels wrong for them to have and hold 2 full house tickets in one time. I don't know about that. What do you guys think? I don't know. it feels a bit. I mean, that's a lot of power to have in one hand. You know, I'm just saying. I don't know. I feel like we should spin again. Rants, what do you think? You're in the chat here, Rants. Do you think we should respin? I think it's fair to ask the person that won if they think they should get another spin, because maybe they themselves want a different prize. You know, I don't know. Let's see what Rants thinks. You know, I mean, I think we'll let Rants decide. You know, you already have a full house ticket which expires in a week's time. I guess technically speaking, you could have another one, but that would expire one day after the first one expires, because you won the one yesterday, and now you won one today as well, technically. You think you should bump it to next place? So you think second place should get a full ticket instead? That feels a bit unfair though to Rance, who's marble won, and they might want a different prize. You know? Like, it's not their fault the wheel landed in their thing again when they have the ticket they haven't used yet. You know, I'm spinning again. I think we'll spin again. Scottish soundboard pass. There you go, Rance. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Rance has spoken, and Rance would rather have the full house ticket go to second place. Can somebody check who is second? Because I forget. You know, I'm going to let Rance determine that. So whoever's second in that race there. Rance would rather have second place get a full house ticket. You know, I'm going to abide by their wishes because they won the thing in general. So I'm going to let them. I'm going to abide by what they want. So, Jesus, man. Jesus, man, Christ. So, if somebody can please remind me, was it the Mad Max? The Mad Max. The Mad Max. Mad Max came second in that race there. So, they have won the full house ticket. And that'll expire for them after the 21st. Okay. Good stuff indeed. Now, we have plenty of time before Phil starts his gameplay. We're behind DSP by about 45 minutes or so. He's still doing the show now, I believe. What the fuck? Apparently have some bizarre AI segment coming up. in the near future. So we should definitely catch that. You guys have voted overwhelmingly. 60% of the votes want hardcore mode, but there's no free spaces. I will abide by your wishes and get hardcore mode set up right now for you guys. Okay? So as of right now, we won bingo, we got 14 free spaces, that's good stuff, but everything's getting reset and hardcore mode is getting activated, okay? Now of course, should we still get some free spaces while playing hardcore mode, they will get counted for the next stream, okay? For example, if we get 50 likes, that's 2 free spaces, they won't count for hardcore mode, but they'll carry it over to the next bingo stream we do, where free spaces are, you know, enabled, you know, tomorrow for example, so there we go. But hardcore mode is locked in. Free spaces are forbidden. So, let me get set up right now with hardcore mode, where the only way to win the bingo card is with Phil actually saying and doing all these things we need him to say and do. But of course, to do that, I need to actually make a couple of changes to the thing, so hold on, just give me a second here. Like, you guys enjoy the autos while I'm getting this all set up here, hold on. You guys might as well enjoy looking at something good while I'm getting the card sorted fixed here. So 2 seconds here, so I need to go here, need to change this. I need to update this file and change this file to this and change that to this. Put that there. Make that there. Then I'm going to try and sound more impressive than I actually am by saying I'm going to fucking look at the lines of code and alter the lines of code to make it. I'm just changing the fucking number from a 5 to a 3. It's a very basic bitch sort of shit. Even that I can fucking do it. It's a 3x3 card. A hardcore mode enabled. Righto. It is time for us now to play some hardcore mode. Let's get the bingo card fired up here, and to play bingo, we're going to a second bingo number. So the first number in chat I see will be the number that we use to generate today's second bingo card. We're not going to have a custom center sort, but we're going to have a completely random center square. The center square will not be flexing noodle arms. So there we go. Okay, the first number in chat I see will be the number that we use to generate this hardcore mode card. We have never won a hardcore mode card. Today could very well be the day that we are victorious in winning this. But who knows though? We came close one time. We had one. we were one away before. I think last time we played a hardcore mode. I am going to pick the bingo card. 177. I didn't see a number, so just fuck up, go for it. 177 is the number I'm going to use for today's bingo card, for the second card. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's second hardcore mode bingo card. We need Phil to mock his own chat, him saying friend, him giving a thumbs up, him hyperfixating in his shirt, him saying momentum, addition, here's the thing or here's the deal, him butchering the word, and finally him doing the turbo nose where he goes, no. That's the bingo card we have for a second card for today. Now, there's one thing we want to do before I start playing bingo for a second time, and that is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us into battle for a second fucking time. Here we go.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Christ!
I will say this as well, if Phil gets very fucking boring and very fucking insufferable, I do have something to potentially just derail and distract us for like fucking 5 minutes that I think you guys might enjoy. I'm not sure yet, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? We'll just fucking see how unbearable Phil gets in the next like hour or so. Good luck everybody, let's see if we can get a second full house on hardcore mode. Here we fucking go.
That if you're not liking what I'm doing right now, you could easily come back on the next stream and you're fine because I'll do something different. You know, just in the next 3 streams, I'm doing the end of the quartering reaction, right? Then I'm playing Sorrows tomorrow, and then I'm doing old school throwback fighting games for Friday Night Fights. You can't get any more varied than that. It's completely different. So I hope that you'll come by for that stuff, but please don't sit here and be all sour grapes that you don't like the content of this stream and ruin it for everybody else. It's just not allowed. I'm just saying this up front. I'm trying to be as nice and fair as possible. If I see the spamming and I see people misbehaving, there's going to be timeouts and then there's going to be banning. Or I don't want to do it. So what I'll probably do...
I mean, I don't think they should, Sonny. personally, I feel like it should work, but maybe you guys should determine that. I don't know. I don't know. To me, I mean, it technically counts as free space, doesn't it? I don't know. I thought a full house ticket being used on hardcore mode defeats the purpose of hardcore mode. Because some people do think bingo, this is why we have hardcore mode, because free spaces sometimes make it too easy sometimes. If someone uses a full house ticket, it would make it too easy, wouldn't it? So, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'll tell you what. We'll do a wee poll. We'll have a wee quick poll in chat, and we'll see what everyone thinks themselves. Okay, I'm happy to get people's thoughts on this. You know, should full house tickets be allowed in hardcore mode? Simple yes or no. Should they be allowed? I personally don't think they should be because it defeats the spirit of hardcore modes. But I'm happy to let you guys determine that, you know? This is a democracy after all, even though I am the king and what I say goes.
Is put a posted message in the kick chat right now.
So if I'll just put in this kick chat, please do not spam emotes in the chat. Others wish to talk and you make it impossible for them. Thank you for following the rules. Boo! What a fucking dick. I would say that's borderline mocking his chat right there.
There you go. I went ahead and I posted it. I see, it's not a problem on the YouTube side, so I'm not even going to do that. All right, but I posted it on the kick side. I hope you guys understand. Okay, I'm just trying to be fair and reasonable here. Okay? Okay. There you go. I got it out of the way. Now we don't have to talk about it again. Let's see here. You love my shirt? I'm glad that you do. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. V. Souza asks, will I be playing Forza 6? Yes. You mean Forza Horizon 6? Yes. Playing it Tuesday when it comes out. The only people who have access to it right now are those who bought the Advanced Edition for a lot of extra money. I don't want to do that. I just want to play it on Game Pass. So I'm going to be playing it on Tuesday when it actually releases. And I will be using my Logitech wheel and pedals. And I have the shifter, but I'm going to probably just leave it on automatic. But I'll have the setup. I'll have it here ready to go. First time I'll actually be using that with my setup of, you know, monitor here and everything. I haven't used it since I had this new setup. So it'll be cool to have the new desk and everything set up like that and see how it works. I'm excited because there's going to be more room than I used to have too, because this is a bigger setup now than I used to do when I was doing like Truck Sim last year. So it should be fun. The Mad Villain says, Mouse PI was great. I agree. So I completed my playthrough of Mouse PI for Hire last night, clocked in at just 20 parts, about 20 hours, which is funny enough, exactly what like online people, reviewers were saying it is if you do like all the content and you look for the collectibles and stuff, which I did. The game was outstanding, okay? If you like old school FPS games from the 90s, if you like exploration, if you like platforming, if you like...
that is not a proper thumbs up. He's counting.
The game was outstanding,
you know,
okay? If you like old school FPS...
if he's counting with his fingers, it doesn't count as a thumbs up. It has to be a thumbs up where he's like, fucking, hey guys, you give me money, thank you, here's a thumbs up for you as a reward.
Games from the 90s. If you like exploration, if you like platforming, if you like some puzzle solving, okay? If you like a noir narrative that's set in like that dark time of the black and white detective movies from back in the day, you know, things like Humphrey Bogart and stuff like that, it's going to be right up your alley. It's a combination of a bunch of unique factors. It's funny because yes, the cartoon aspect of it is absolutely an aspect of it, but after a while, after you play the game, you forget that you're playing a cartoon. You really do. You get so immersed in this world.
Who fucking cares?
It's just really well done. And it's a shame that mainstream reviewers basically say the game's like a 5 or a 6 out of 10 because they're just idiots. They have no idea what makes a good game anymore. That's why they all gave Mixtape a 10 out of 10, even though it's a 3-hour non-game. They're just morons. They would much rather just sit there and not have to do any work and then say, oh, look, the game's over.
Look at us fucking talking. They would just sort of sit there and not do any fucking work. That's a story of your fucking life currently, Phil.
Then actually play something that's challenging or fun. You know, they're idiots. So, yeah, and by the way, it was difficult at the end. I played it on the Super Sleuth difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty. That game, the final like push in Mouse PI is tough. That last final boss sequence is really hard.
Boss.
I feel like if you don't have experience with classic FPS games from the 90s and that kind of endless waves of enemies kind of gameplay style, you're going to have a tough time beating Mouse PI. It's that challenging at the end, okay? But I love it. What's going on, TX Shooter? How are you today? Good morning. Welcome to the stream. So here's the deal. I don't have any particular topics to talk about today.
Burger?
I don't.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row of bullshit.
All right. What I'd like to do is just relax with you and build up attendance for the beginning of the 80-20 stream. So let's just hang out. Let's talk. Let's see what you guys want to discuss. If you have anything, you know, in particular to talk about, tag me in chat, and we'll have a little conversation. We'll see where it takes us. And then, you know, as usual, we'll start with Directive 80-20 probably around 12:30ish Pacific time. I don't have a game of the year because I don't rank games like that this early in the year. It's way too early to be thinking of game of the year stuff. But, you know, some of my favorite games this year, definitely Resident Evil. I mean, why wouldn't Resident Evil 9 be on there? Definitely Pragmata and Mouse PI for Hire were both great games. Honestly, like Vampire Crawlers, I really like. I think the game is outstanding. It sucks that it didn't really resonate with the audience, but that's a game that I really like. That's just off the top of my head. You know, there's a bunch that I've liked this year. It's just that
I like how the current bingo card just basically has Phil as with a big L, you know? He is a big fucking L. A lizard.
it's a little bit more spread out, so I don't really remember particularly every game I played. Here, let's look. Outside of the... Oh, Slay the Spire 2. Another really, really good game that I played, you know, like 14 hours of, and then it kind of died out, but I really like that game, too. I would say that's probably it. You know, taking a look at the scope of all the games that I played this year that are new releases that I could rank as like a Game of the Year contender. Yeah, those would be the ones that I would say are my favorites. So, I'm just looking at them all. Okay, yeah, so Resident Evil Requiem, Slay the Spire 2, Mouse PI for Hire, Pragmata. Those would be like my top 4, and Vampire Crawlers. So those would be like my top 5 games so far this year that I played that I really like. Not to say that they'll all make it into my top 10. You know, there's a long time to go between now and the end of the year, but we'll see. Do I think some games will be rushed to get out of GTA 6's way? Right now, I don't think anyone's doing anything because everyone wants to know if GTA 6 is really coming out later this year. And we haven't even seen a trailer. We haven't even seen a release date. You know, we haven't really seen anything concrete.
Well, it's meant to come out in October or something, or some push that way. I don't know. But another trailer is apparently imminent. Any fucking day now, apparently. They keep hinting a trailer is... Well, I don't know. I don't know if the Rockstar keep hinting, but there is a lot of buzz. That trailer is nigh. What does pish mean? It's piss. You know, like you know, pee. You know, so basically just it's pee, piss. You know, like fucking urine. So yeah, but yeah, we just say pish, pile of pish. You know, it feels fucking just boring as all. I just think pile of pish.
You know what I mean? Like we don't know. All we know is they're claiming it's still coming out this year, but nothing solid. So once we get a solid lock-in date, a solid, yes, it's definitely coming out. You can pre-order the game now. Here's the launch trailer. Once all of that happens, then you're going to see the industry take action based around it. Will I play Peace Walker? So T.I. Shooter says, I know you're going to play Metal Gear Solid 4, but what about Peace Walker? I don't know. Here's the thing. Too much of the same thing makes it become stagnant, and then people don't care. You know, if I right now...
Says a person who fucking does the same copy and paste fucking spiel every fucking morning before gameplay. Hint, hint, Phil?
If I were to play a Mario game, that's fine. But if I were to play a Mario game and then another Mario game and then another Mario game all back to back, probably not fine. You always need to have at least a break, at least some time away, so then, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. If you do too much of something, it doesn't become special anymore. It becomes too commonplace and it becomes kind of boring. I know that for a fact from projects that I've done, longer, and then all of a sudden it's not as popular anymore. So, when this new Metal Gear collection comes out later this year, likely the game everyone's going to want to see me play again is Metal Gear Solid 4. So that's probably what we're playing. Would I ever play Peace Walker? It's not out of the question. But I'm not going to play Metal Gear Solid 4 and then also play Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker back to back. Like, that would be a really bad decision. I think most people would be like, I don't want to watch that second game. So maybe it would be, the fact that I play Metal Gear Solid 4 and then we wait, and then maybe months later, if people want it, I try Peace Walker.
This is the same guy who played Pokemon, 2 different Pokemon games back to back.
Walker or something like that. That's what I would say. Oh yeah, Talos Principle. So Talos Principle, 1 was a really good game with some very challenging puzzles, but the thing that I liked most about the game was that the story was one of those stories that makes you think. It made you think, gee, if there's AI clones of people in the future, are those considered living beings? Or is it just automation? Is it not real? Because that's the plot, is that apparently all the humans are gone, but there's all these AIs everywhere, and it's like, well, is that real or not? And it was a really cool, kind of big thought game, similar to Soma. But it plays very different from any other game that I played with its crazy, difficult puzzles and stuff. I liked it. I mean, this is over a decade ago that I played it now, right? I liked it. I enjoyed playing it. But after just a few streams, it didn't really resonate with the audience anymore. People got tired of it because the puzzles were just kind of a lot of thinking and trial and error, and not necessarily the most entertaining thing to see a person play live. Maybe if you were to edit it to show, here's the moment of discovery when the person figured it out or whatever. But to just be on the stream and watch me fail a billion times. You know what would be a good comparison to that in the modern day? Blueprints. Where you're going to have an audience that like it, but most of the audience doesn't. Because they're like, oh, it's just too slow moving. You don't always get progress. There's a lot of trial and error, a lot of failure with the puzzles. Yeah, I would say it's kind of similar to the Blueprints experience. So it's a game that I played a good chunk of, but I never finished or went back to. Now they released a sequel. I skipped it. So now apparently they've announced Talos Principle 3. You see what I mean? Same thing, like, I'm well aware that Subnautica 2 released today. 1 million copies were already sold because so many people were ready to jump and bite and buy this game, especially with all the controversy behind it. If you didn't hear, this is a unique situation where the game devs had the game done. And there was a incentive bonus structure in place that if the game shipped by a certain date or sold a certain amount of copies, they were going to make a bunch of extra money with this bonus incentive. And they were actually sabotaged by the game's producers. The producers did something to sabotage it so that they could not actually hit the bonus criteria.
What the fuck is that, Super Chat? Waste of fucking money, of course, but Phil...
Ready to release ages ago, but has been in development hell during this whole legal process. Now it's over with. So finally now the game has released and has already sold 1 million copies in one day.
That's an interesting number. Oh, wait a second. What happened to the stream? Some people are saying F in the stream. Oh, wait, what's going on? What's going on? People got the buffering wheel. I'll put it on pause and I will people fucking make sure. There's no issues on my end. I had 0 dropped frames on my end. I had no problems at my end. YouTube just having a fucking blip or something. I don't know. Someone pissed in his router. No. So yeah, I don't know what happened there, guys. It looked fine on my end, but I've seen you guys being a bit concerned. Do you know what I mean? So I got it in pause here. I'll rewind like fucking 10 seconds or so just in case. You know what I mean? But aye, YouTube just being YouTube, I guess. You know. But there you go. Hell. But it stopped for like a minute. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, YouTube just having a fucking brain fart moment, I guess, you know, for overall, you know. If everyone had the same problem at the same time, then yeah, just put something YouTube's in, probably. But it's all fine now, that's the main thing. Let's crack on.
Been ready to release ages ago, but has been in development hell during this whole legal process. Now it's over with. So finally now the game has released and has already sold 1 million copies in one day.
I want to fucking play. I mean, fuck it. It's not on the board, but fuck it. I like it. So, yeah, million, interesting number.
Jesus! Alright, so ladies and gentlemen.
Just cause I can.
6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up. Right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone. Forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
Alright, so it's gonna be fucking funny. Does this have like fucking 6 billion views yet? Because I think I'm like half of them at least. Like, how many views does this have? 12,881 views, and I think I'm like 12,000 of them. But there we go. Oh, it's always gonna be fucking, always gonna be fucking funny, that. It'll never not be fucking funny, that shit. You know, it's not on the board, sadly, you know. So there we go, good stuff indeed, you know, but it's always fucking funny. Mostly, the problem are mostly on me, worth it though, worth it.
Bravo. Well deserved, okay? Personally, I really liked Subnautica 1 to a point. At first, what I liked about it was that we treated it as an interactive chill stream. So every time I played it, people were hanging out and explaining the game mechanics to me, and we were having a good time kind of understanding how to play. And then I would say probably it was about...
Thank you very much to Kelda Hinson for the $4.99 super chat, who says, been having this issue the last few days where YouTube keeps buffering, and my connection is incredible, but I think it's a platform having a bug. I think it is actually. I mean, I seen something on my YouTube studio the other day. Let's see if I can actually find it here for you guys. There's something on my YouTube studio about bugs with YouTube, apparently. If I go to my own YouTube, you guys can't see it right now, but I'm just kind of getting up on screen here. Oh, there's a couple of issues with YouTube lately, you know what I mean? Issue with shorts and homepage recommendations, whatever, you know what I mean? But YouTube live streams in general seems to have a kind of recurring issue with these sort of things, you know? So, but I mean, I wish I could do something about that, you know? It's kind of at my hands, I feel like, you know? Agent Double Soul thinks it could be something to do with ad blockers, perhaps, possibly. I mean, for all the people that had it frozen there for you earlier on, but Kel uses YouTube Premium though. I think some people use Premium, so yeah, it can be ad blockers for that regard, you know. So yeah, I don't know. If I had the power to change that, I would definitely do something about it, but I don't think I'm able to do it. YouTube just fucking being dumb sometimes with live streams. And it happens to me as well. I've got good internet as well, but I notice sometimes when I'm trying to watch Raw Phil live, I don't watch many live streams usually, what I mean, but Raw Phil is when I try and watch live at a time. It's okay. I was like, we're not live with Raw Phil. I'm an hour behind him. So it doesn't actually happen when I'm fucking behind with Bingo. But if I'm trying to watch him live, sometimes I'll have buffering problems as well. When I shouldn't have, you know. Anyway. Let's do something. Thank you for the super chats. Yeah, YouTube just being YouTube, I guess, sometimes with live streams. Not all why, it's annoying, but it is what it is. Let's crack on.
Like 4th or 5th stream of the game, what happened was I finally got the ability to craft the prawn suit, which is this underwater diving suit. And what I realized is the only reason you need the suit is to grind for minerals. Use the minerals to then upgrade the suit so that you can then get more minerals. So then you can upgrade the suit so you can get more minerals. And then eventually I think what's supposed to happen is you can make like a different, like an underwater sub or something. But the whole point of the game is essentially grinding resources just to build the next thing so you can gather more resources. Like, there was a gameplay that was kind of satisfying when you like got into the crashed ship and you were able to explore. You got some story elements, and I'm aware that there were islands and things that you explore, and there is a story to the game. My problem is there was such a gap between those segments that there'd be entire streams of just resource gathering. And that was just boring to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I liked when we were discovering, oh my god, there's a giant sea monster after us, or, you know, oh, we discovered this alien base and there's all these story elements and it's riveting. And then it's like, okay, back to grinding elements for the prawn suit for 3 streams. Oh. So that's why I kind of didn't like it anymore. And we got bored and we stopped playing it. All right? So then they did an expansion. And I'm like, well, it's going to be the same. And now they have the sequel out. Like, would I play it? If you guys really wanted me to play Subnautica 2, I would. But I can tell you exactly how it's going to go. The first stream will be interesting because I'm learning all the elements and you guys are helping me learn them. The second stream would still be kind of interesting. By the 3rd or 4th stream, when we're just going out and grinding for resources to build things, it's boring. And then it's just going to be about us talking rather than the game. So, I don't know if you guys really want me to go through that or not. It's up to you, okay? Seriously.
Who fucking
So I got a
cares?
$5 super chat from a troll who thinks that I'm going to read it. I'm not. But I'm going to say thanks for $5.
That's a message telling him to fucking shave his chest till he's wearing muscle shorts. Because it's nasty.
And I'm going to put you on the leaderboard as DS Idiot. Thanks for $5. DS Idiot. I appreciate your support.
No, you fucking don't.
Very good. I received a $2 tip. Someone says, do you think anti-woke is starting to go too far? I have to roll my eyes at some of the accusations towards Directive 8020. I even saw that in your chat. Yeah, so people are saying just because the cast of characters in Directive 8020 are basically international and multicultural from all around the world, that the game is woke. I don't get that. If you take a look at the game, okay, so far, there's characters from all around the world. It's meant to be like that. Like, I think the whole point is that the crew is completely international because it's a collective effort to try to scout this planet so that humans can populate it and basically save the human race. So they sent people from all around the world. You know, there already, I think there was Canadian, British, American, Russian, and more. There's more. Like, I'm trying to think because we didn't actually get to see because their suits have the arm badges of the country they're from, and we've only got to see 3 or 4 of them so far. But I think what they literally are going to have like a person from like every major country. I think in the game, like that's the point that they're going for. I don't know what the point. How that's woke. Like, it's kind of like the idea of the International Space Station, where different countries come together to try to do something great for humanity. And I don't know how that's woke at all. I mean, to be honest, we've only played the game for 3 hours. I don't think we've gotten far enough into the game to make these kind of judgments. What it is people, I'm not even kidding, today people see like a black woman and they're like, oh, it's woke. What's really funny is the key art of the game is that character. Her name is Young. She's not the main character of the game because there is no main character of the game. They're all kind of equal and you play as all of them at different times. So there is no front character of the game that's the protagonist. Get it? They're all kind of the protagonist. So the idiots who say, oh, the game's woke because the main character is a black woman. She's not. You're just retarded. You didn't play the game or watch anyone play it. You just made a judgment because you're a racist.
See, so Blake Gunn also saying because some of the ads you should place during videos and streams are AI. So, and in terms of my streams have no ads on them, you know. Okay, I would understand if I had ads on streams and people had ad blockers, where I could understand why some people might have buffering problems. Bingo streams, my content in general never has ads in them. I don't enable ads on my streams, you know. So there is, and that's not even, that's on my end. So you guys would never see that, you know. So I don't know why the live streams are a problem. I would understand if like people had ad blockers and you just try to force an ad to play, but your ad blockers are stopping that, you know. Like I have ad blockers on. I use uBlock Origin because I just have I don't like ads, simple as that, you know. But yeah, yeah. If it's problems with the stream, guys, it's probably just YouTube being weird or whatever. A quick refresh, or maybe just kind of watch like 5 seconds before live, you know. Being a wee bit delayed is better than fucking having it, you know, constantly buffer.
So yeah, I do think that it's ridiculous. Absolutely. I do think that it's dumb that people make those judgments. You have to, listen, any game could be bad, any game could be good, any game could actually be over pretentious, it could push a narrative, or it could be doing something smart with the story, who knows? So far, I've seen absolutely nothing whatsoever in this game that's woke. Nothing. Okay? And you know me. I don't like when games push liberal narratives. I don't like when games push conservative narratives. I just don't like having culture wars and politics in my games to begin with. So, you know, for me, I'm approaching it as basically a narrative-based horror game, okay? Just like everything Dark Pictures has put out before. And I'll make my judgments as I go along. I don't go in with preconceived notions because the key art for the game is a black woman's face that, oh, it's woke. Because I'm not a simpleton. I'm not an idiot. But a lot of people are. A lot of people today just want to go with the trend. They want to be told what to think. They want to be told to be outraged so that they can be outraged and feel like they're a part of a group movement. And that's sad.
Well, this is coming from you, who tries to rally your own fucking community into giving you money to stick it to the trolls and haters. That is sad, you're right.
Someone tipped $2 and said people are saying GTA 6 is woke because there's black and Hispanic people in it. In Miami, laughing out loud. All that word is a racist dog whistle nowadays. Yeah, it's dumb because originally it was used as a way from liberal people to say, oh, you've been awakened to how things really are, that the world really is biased and racist, and we're living in a world that's not fair. And once you realize that you're woke, you've been awoken out of your trance, and you see the world for what it is. But
I mean, the world in general is kind of biased and racist in the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean? But it's not, it's like everyone is, though. Like, it's not just all fucking, like, every fucking sort of race is, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, and it's like, cultures, sometimes it's hard for different cultures to fucking clash and meld and mix properly. It's as simple as that, you know. You know, it's just, it's the way it is, you know what I mean? There's no easy solution to that, you know. And I'm not just fucking talking about fucking all, like, you know, yeah, it's like, I'm talking about fucking, like, you know, all sorts of different cultures if they fucking live in the same sort of fucking area together, you know what I mean? Like fucking Asians and like fucking Pakistanis and Turkish, you know what I mean? That sort of thing, you know, sometimes you get, and sometimes they won't get along whatsoever, and Indians as well, whatever. Sometimes it just doesn't meld well together, you know? It'd be nice if everyone got along, of course, you know, that'd be fucking lovely, but the simple case of the matter is it's easier said than done sometimes, and there's always going to be some sort of friction.
This is the fucking Shawshank Redemption, right? But with more tunneling through shit and no fucking redemption.
I would say it's easy to say it's racist, though. It's just hard though for fucking people to get along sometimes, you know, just based on their own like beliefs, or whatever. Thank you very much to Carl Denson for the 499 super chat. It says WWE Champions is woke because it has a sweaty man. It has sweaty men that are muscular and in tights. I mean, Phil is never more woke than or awake anyway than when he's fucking playing that fucking game, pulling like fucking crazy, you know. He's the happiest he's ever fucking been playing that fucking game. Never is he more awake than he's playing that fucking some bitch game. Sonic is saying that I hear that Kino isn't happy with that lawsuit. I mean, Kino are rarely happy. Kino usually fucking are in a state of annoyance. There's something annoying them, you know, so I'm not surprised to hear Kino aren't happy, but there's usually something going on that makes them unhappy. So there you go.
Then what ended up happening was the liberals went overload. They started permeating pop culture, social media, video games, everything with this leftist ideology of it. It's like, why is this narrative keep getting shoved down our throats 24/7? We don't think that every single person on the planet is a racist. We don't think that every single situation is racist. We don't know why they see the world like that. Not to say that racism doesn't exist. Absolutely it does, and it is a problem, and it needs to be addressed and handled. But it's not every waking moment of every single day in every single situation like they seem to believe it is. So then, when these narratives were getting pushed down your throat constantly, people would say, well, that's too woke. And they started using it as a negative term. Oh, woke is a bad thing. If you're woke, it means that you're brainwashed to think that everyone's a racist and everything needs to be liberal. And so then it became a negative term. Now, I'll agree, I think that it's gone too far the other direction. It's like I always say, the pendulum swings, right? So it swung one way too far, then it swings the other way too far. Sometimes it's in the middle, that's kind of where you want it, but it doesn't always stay there. So right now what's happened is, now it's swinging back the other way again, and now everyone who's like conservative is like, everything's woke, everything's woke, everything's woke. Well, no, not everything is woke, okay? But yes, some things are. You need to approach it with a rational mind and a fair judgment. You need to be neutral and kind of see things as they are, rather than just be outraged about everything. But some people just want to be outraged about everything at all times, because they've been told to on the internet by people who are literally trying to profit off of their outrage. Bruh. Sorry, I was unbanning somebody who just requested it. So no, I mean, I'll tell you right now, so far, first 3 hours of Directive 8020, I see nothing woke. That doesn't mean that won't change. But so far, I don't see anything woke about the game. All right, let's continue and let's see what happens. Oh no, not him again. Did a $5 super chat. They put so many DEI in media to gaslight people that maybe are secretly racist. Let me just put it this way. The people who are in charge and doing this stuff, they know what they're doing, and they know exactly what they want out of it. They're hoping to direct an audience one way or the other for their own purposes. Whether it's money, whether it's attention, whether it's power, whether it's votes, whatever it is, they're trying to take the control of the masses and trying to direct them to do what they want. Okay? To be a rational person, you need to be able to see things from a neutral perspective and judge. But so many people today are I'm either all the way over here or all the way over there. There is no in between. Well, if you're all the way on one side or the other, you can never make a rational judgment. Because
well, that is fucking an amateur fucking mindset, in my opinion, because I think everyone has some sort of bias, you know? Whether you like it or not, everyone will have some sort of fucking bias based on how you're fucking raised, the environment you're in, your upbringing, maybe your fucking religious fucking standing as well. You can't help but having some sort of bias, you know? It's just the way it is. It's fucking human nature, for fuck's sake. Phil's fucking saying people should fucking be robots, you know what I mean, and not have any fucking emotions whatsoever, you know? It's just, it's such a fucking childish fucking outlook, it really is.
Because you've been told it's either my way or the highway. It's either this or you're wrong. You don't have the ability to see from another perspective or to walk in someone else's shoes for 5 seconds to understand their different perspective. So how could you ever make a rational judgment? And that's what's happening with tons of people across the globe today. And all these people who are online and they're these content creators who are constantly saying things about the culture wars and about this political shit, they're doing it for money. They're doing it for attention. They're doing it for profits. Because if they actually were outraged, they would do something about it. They would actually try to change stuff instead of just sitting there on their streams and in their videos. And by the way, give me money because I'm yelling. Give me money because I'm yelling.
What? So basically this all boils down to YouTuber jealousy. This is effectively YouTuber jealousy right fucking here. That's all this is.
Instead, they would go do something to change stuff. They would actually try to fix things and make things better for people, right? And the same goes for politicians too, because people, at least in American politics, all right, they're supposed to be public servants. That's what a politician is. Anyone who gets into a position of power in the government of the United States is supposed to be a public servant. That means you're only there to serve the people first, and you second.
That ideology does not really exist in like the last it's been a long time since politicians have been like that, in my opinion. You know, they're rather self-serving for the grand scheme of things these days, you know. And that's not just current day, that's fucking going back fucking decades.
So why is it that so many politicians get into positions of power with all these promises, never fulfill their promises from the campaign trail, but yet by the time they're done with their political position, they're rich?
Because politically, the highest seat in power gets you the biggest bucks, you know? As you're set for life, you know? There are some UK Prime Ministers, for example, who are only Prime Minister for like a fucking, you know, for like a month or so, you know? Like Liz Truss, for example, is somebody, so she was in charge for the UK, technically, for a small period of time, you know? But because she had the biggest political seat, you know, in the UK, and she was the Prime Minister, briefly, I mean, that's what I'm saying, like, she's now got the Prime Minister pension. You know what I mean? And she'll be able to live quite comfortably. Yeah, a cabbage outlasted Liz Truss, and she was in charge. You know, it's fucking mental. But politicians, in the grand scheme of things, I mean, I'm sure some politicians start off with some notion of they'd like to fucking do more to help their people and help their constituents and help their community and all that shit. But the problem is, the more power you tend to gain in politics anyway, the more the power tends to corrupt, kind of, and you gotta look out for not only your own self-interest, but the interests of those that fucking funded you to get to that sort of power, you know? I just don't have a lot of faith in modern politics in general. Call that what you will, but I just feel like they're kind of mainly looking out for their own interests rather than ours, you know?
I thought you were a public servant. Why is it that the only person that was benefited from you being in power was you? Everyone is benefiting from these culture wars, and it's just not helping the public. The public have the wool pulled over their eyes. So now you can't even play a video game without looking, is it woke? Is it not woke? Is there an agenda? Is this bad? Is that bad? Just fucking play the game and shut up. Just play a video game and enjoy it at face value and shut the fuck up. Stop micro-analyzing every moment of every part of our lives for this culture war shit. We're tired of it. Normal people don't want to be angry 24/7. You know what I mean?
And why are you then?
We just want to relax and have fun with our lives. We don't want to be upset about things all the time. Bilbo Swaggins did 500 kicks as I'm upset with you for what you said about liberals. As long as you pay me for being upset, I'm happy with that. Thank you so much. Bilbo Swaggins for 500 kicks. Thank you. Much appreciated. Every time you're upset, be sure to send some more kicks my way. I appreciate that very much. I'll keep it going. All right. What's up, stepdad? How are you, man? Someone tipped $2 again, says, wow, a black character in GTA, that's never happened before. Sarcasm. People are in an uproar. I missed 10 to 15 years ago when there were no issues over, you know, black characters or anyone like that. Do you think someone for, like, Lee from Walking Dead would be considered woke if it was released today? Again, it's fake uproar. So, yes, I'm not kidding. I think that if the Walking Dead narrative-based Telltale game released today, people would be like, oh, the main character is black, so that's, you know, it's woke. Yeah, I believe that.
That was a game where you took joy in Clementine going through absolute agony and pain and suffering while they had to get stitches, didn't they? That was that game when Phil was fucking like jerking off to that, practically. Yeah. That is a fucking blast in the past for you guys. Who remembers Phil playing the Walking Dead Telltale game? Let's see if I can find it. I don't mind a little detail here. I don't mind a little detail here. Hold on. Let's see. DSP Walking Dead Clementine. Let's see if I can fucking find this shit. I don't know. I don't want to fucking use Phil's video. I'm not sure. There is a clip out there with Phil like just really enjoying Clementine's like suffering in the game. I'm trying to find it, but I can't quite. Easy, and not that easy to find, sadly, on YouTube. It's hard to find this. I know someone clipped it before, but I can't find the bastard thing. It does exist out there. It does exist out there in some capacity. I mean, he was making all sorts of bizarre fucking noises. It's hard. I mean, hold on. I'm going to pig go. I'm pig go in this son bitch. Hold on. You guys enjoy the autos. I'm going to find this. I'm determined to find this shit now. Hold on. Hold on. I will find this. So hold on. So let's see if I can find this. This might be hard to find, but shit, man. I am determined to find this son bitch. Oh hell. Meanwhile, the otters are being lovely and helping us detox from the bad man. Is it this thing here? Hold on, I'm trying. I've got some results here. I'm on Pig Go, by the way, and I just searched for the word yes with the Walking Dead game. You know, I'm not sure what part it was. I'm trying to think what part it was where Clementine had to like do this. And I don't know what it said exactly as well. Shit. Stick it in your eye. Maybe I can search the word eye then. That could be something I can search for instead. That'll probably be a lot better for me to search for actually. I'm going to search for the word eye. Walking Dead. With the keyword being eye. There's 2 pages of this apparently. I have the settings. Hold on. When does it happen? When does it happen here? I'm just look me in the eyes. Stick it in. Okay, I think I found it. Now stick it in your eyeball. That sounds promising. Yeah, so this is Phil enjoying Clementine in the Walking Dead game, having to stitch themselves up. You know? Let's, fuck me, hold on. Bit of a graphic. I know it's like a game, it's like fucking, hold on. Right, okay, right. Who wants to see Phil enjoy this sort of content, you know? That's how Phil reacted to this scene.
No. Just like last time. Just how Krista showed me.
Oh god. Oh, so she's done it before. In a surprise move, she uses the thread to crochet a scarf out of the bandages. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! It's like Mortal Kombat. Oh! Fuck, that thing's in there. Pull it through. Oh, yeah!
He's enjoying
All right, here
it.
we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Yeah! I love it. Yes. 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 Now tear it through. Yes. Come on. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. Now stick it in your eyeball. Yes. I love it. Can we botch it? Is there a way to botch it and miss? Pierce a vein? Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh! Quick, find some pliers. Pull out your teeth. Yes. Here we go.
He wanted it to fucking... He wanted ways to fucking do it wrong to make the character suffer more.
Oh! Oh, oh, yes. Ah, yeah. Oh, was it good for you? Gross.
So yeah, that's how DSP reacted to that sort of shit, you know, way back then, yeah. It's not a random detail, but I thought I'd show how Phil, you know, how Phil was playing these sort of fucking games, the Walking Dead games, you know. He wouldn't be able to fucking do that these days, he'd be cancelled, oh no.
If the $1.50 says, I agree with this rant, what made DS Politics different? Did you end the show because of a lack of support or other reasons? Because I want to see your perspective. It's
money. Money was a sole singular fucking reason. Money was the only reason why that shit fucking ended. Is that fucking Sean Connery in the background? Has he got the best James Bond in the fucking background in his fucking Devoom? How fucking dare he fucking, you know... Sean Connery deserves a better environment than that fucking pigsty.
It's this simple. People don't want any kind of a rational thought, kind of judgment or opinion. They want to be outraged. They want drama. They want to believe that the world is black and white and their way is right and everyone else's way is wrong who doesn't agree with them. The reason they want to do that is because it makes life simple, it makes it easy, and it makes you think that you know exactly what's going on at all times. Okay? In reality, that's not life. Life is actually very complex. It's tons of shades of...
But you're pretending you fucking know what fucking life is. You spend your life cooped away from the entire world, staying inside 6 days a fucking week, scared to go outside, scared of people, scared of detractors, scared of trolls, scared of fucking living, scared of fucking going out there. Your entirety of your life, your living is sitting there begging for money so you can spend more money. You have no clue what life is like. You don't know the hardships of fucking life. You don't know the fucking joys of fucking life. You exist to fucking leech off of humanity.
Of gray in between, and you need to do what's best for everyone, because not everyone benefits from the same judgments or decisions, right? Sometimes there's a lot of compromise in life, okay? And you'll learn this as you get older, but a lot of people never mature to the point where they can even understand that complexity of thought. They just have this very childlike mindset, and they're adults growing up with jobs and kids and families, and they're simpletons in their head. They're just dunces. And they don't ever want to think complex thoughts because that makes life too complicated for them. So that's the problem right now that's going on is I want to do a show about politics. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to analyze stuff. I'm going to tell you a rational thought kind of way to go about it. No, that doesn't agree with the left or the right ideology. So it's garbage. I don't want to watch that. Well, then you won't, because I won't make it, because I'm not going to waste my time with it.
He didn't answer the question, but yes, he stopped doing politics because of money.
That's simple. Martin says, will there ever be Tomodachi life living the dream? There's no censorship on what your me can say in the game. It makes experience way more hilarious as a result. I'd be okay with it. Here's my issue with Tomodachi life, okay? From what I'm to understand, my nose itches. Hold on a second. Stupid allergies.
Who fucking
The game would be
cares?
fun. I know because I've played the original on the 3DS, right? But it's going to take a lot of setup. Like, for example, the first time that we play the game, the island is empty. You have to recruit people, create people. So you're talking likely a series of streams where people are interactive with me and they say, hey, we want to see you make this character. We want to see you have this character in the game. Maybe even a series of voting with the audience and stuff like that to figure out who I should put on the island and stuff. And I'm okay with that. But you're talking several streams of setup before you even get to play the game. All right? The opposite would be, I set it all up off stream. But when am I going to do that? Because I stream so much. So do you want me to not stream 2 nights a week so I can set up Tomodachi Life so we can find...
Yes! Please stream less. Please stream less, Phil. Just stop streaming altogether. Thank you.
Do a stream of it. So that is kind of the thing that's holding me back from just jumping in and playing it. To be honest, I'm not saying I don't want to or I don't think it would work. I think it would work at least for a few streams. It might die out after that because the game, if I remember correctly, it's a very repetitive game. Like you start off fun when you have new characters and they're doing silly things, but once you've seen them do it a couple times, it kind of isn't that fun anymore because you've kind of seen it all, if you know what I'm saying. Then again, I have no idea if that's really what the new game is because I haven't played it. I'm just going off my experiences with the original game from years ago.
Who fucking cares?
I'm not against it, okay? I'm not against it whatsoever, all right? But we'll talk about it. What we're going to do is on Sunday night and Monday night this week, we're going to go into Steam, and we're going to take nominations. I'm going to look at new games, and we're going to try out a few new games. Maybe we can find a couple indies and stuff that we could play. And then at that point, next week, we'll see, hey, do we have time? Do you want to do another new game? Do you want to do a Tomodachi Life? I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with it, all right? Feltatron 2000 has done 500 kicks and says, do you miss PPP? Would you do Felt match with Jeremy? Okay, let's take this one by one. Do I miss PPP? No, I don't. Okay, I'll admit there were moments working with Ashton that were entertaining. There were. Sometimes he's funny when he gets worked up and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, he gives me a headache. He gets so worked up and so into the character, the begging, you know, ringing the triangle. It actually gives me a headache.
Bitch! You're annoyed that somebody else is begging? Are you for real? Did he just fucking say that? But he gets annoyed and someone else is begging. How? Oh, what annoys him is that people would rather give Kino Casino tens of thousands of dollars than give him 100, usually.
Okay, that's what I said. Like, I can't do what those guys do because number one, I can't take that much nonsensical drama. The secondhand embarrassment of watching these people act the way that they do. It's hard for me to even get through the Jeremy documentary because of the secondhand embarrassment I'm feeling. I know it's painful to me to experience it. So the fact that they just sit around, that's all they do, would actually drive me nuts. Like, I think I would actually have a brain aneurysm if I had to put up with that. And to be honest,
I wouldn't notice, Phil. You need to have a brain for that to fucking be noticeable for us, you know?
Listen to PPP scream at the top of his lungs as much as he does, it would drive me nuts. Okay, so or there are moments when it was fun to hang out with him and do some projects and work together. Yes. Do I miss him? No. Now, your second half of your question. Would you do Felt?
You missed the money that they fucking brought you. They brought you big money, and you missed that. And that was it.
Projects and work together? Yes. Do I miss him? No. Now, your second half of your question. Would you do Felt match with Jeremy? What in the holy hell is a Felt match with Jeremy? If you can rephrase in English that's comprehensible, perhaps I will respond to the second half of your question, but I don't know what that means. Okay. All right, the troll has given me another $2. Thank you to DS Idiot for another $2 super chat. I appreciate that. Very nice. Can we have some unbans? You want me to unban people for what reason? Exactly. Should I be unbanning people on Kick? Please tell me what has spurned a movement to get people unbanned on Kick. What has happened that I should now start unbanning people? You tell me.
Boo!
No, I didn't get your email, Draven. You emailed me something? I didn't get it. That means likely it hit spam. Let's see. That is not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click here. But no, I did not. Let me put it this way. I didn't see your email. It doesn't mean that I didn't get your email. It means I didn't see it. Oh my god. And I'm probably not going to see it at this rate. You have no idea how many emails I get. I likely get more emails than most people.
Who fucking cares?
I'll probably never find it. Now
I might be right in saying I think Phil is going to try and tackle AI very soon. Apparently he's got an AI fail coming up. And yeah, we're 5 minutes away from his AI fail.
Actually, I wish I had never clicked on it. I'm serious. I wish I had never clicked to look at the spam email folder because there's so much ridiculous nonsense in here. Like, I legit don't even want to look at it, so I'm going to close it. That's bad. Oh, man. If you re-email...
Oh, was that a mini flashbang?
I'm going to close it. That's bad. Oh, man.
That was like a micro flashbang. Yeah, right there. Right there, that shit. It's like, that was fucking rapid, that. Like 1 frame. 2 frames. There we go. Jesus, man. That's the fucking gateway to hell. Open up so Phil can say hi to Satan and Satan can remind him he fucking owes him a fucking soul.
And if you re-email me, now I'll know to look for it today and I'll be able to find it. Okay. Can I unban you from DSP React? What is your... Is it this YouTube channel right here? Hold on. Okay, done.
Wait. Alex is saying they may have got bored yesterday watching Phil and signed them up for a ton of spam. Jesus. That is one easy way to fuck with him. And you know, that's like, it doesn't cost you money. You just go on any random website and put in Phil's email address. You know, darksidephil@hotmail.com. Sign him up for some random shit. Yeah, that is one way you could fuck with him for sure. You know. That's, I mean, it's just... it doesn't cost anything whatsoever to do that, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of funny. Fun fact, I believe that Phil's tax woes, when he found out he actually had to fucking pay business taxes, that happened because of trolls signing him up for a whole bunch of like business catalogues or whatever, or something along those lines. Like, he was signed up, he received things in the post to do with businesses or something, you know? Like somebody signed up for this shit, you know, and so all the shit got sent to his house, whatever. And so apparently it got put him under like the radar that he is operating a business. You know what I mean? And the IRS was like, oh yeah, by the way, Washington State, there's business taxes there. You've not been paying that for years, Phil. And the tractor suddenly fucked with Phil in that capacity and signed him up for that. He probably would have had to have owed a lot more money. So yeah, it's thanks to the tractors that Phil was able to actually pay what he was meant to fucking paying. Well lived in renting.
I did that quickly. Okay. Can I unban the 34 socks of this person? No. Help you game.
Ain't no flex, Phil?
With a £2 super chat says, when will you, good morning, when will you add a flex emote? When someone makes one. I don't have the capability to make emotes. So if someone makes a flex emote, I wouldn't be opposed to adding it, but I don't have one. Oops. There we go. Like I said, I would love to make one and add it both to YouTube and to Kick. I'd have to remove an emote from YouTube, but I don't really care. I'm sure there's a few there that we don't use anymore. Can I AI generate a flex emote on stream? No. AI is still very limited. Even the AI that's been worked on for ages still doesn't work very well. So for example, you'll tell AI 20 times generate a widescreen image, it'll still make a portrait image. It doesn't listen. You'll tell it, make it this resolution, make it to this criteria, it ignores you. It doesn't know what it's doing. Like I said, it was funny. I wanted to make a thumbnail of my quartering documentary reaction. And all I wanted to do was have me going like this, like I'm shocked, looking at the June the King thumbnail for his documentary. That's all I wanted. I spent over an hour with Grok trying to do it. Grok is a dumb fuck. It just doesn't listen to you at all. He'll say,
look, I think with AI and trying to get AI to listen to what you want to do, you need to fucking ask it in the right way. Now, I sometimes don't. I don't know how to ask it the right fucking way. Sonny clearly does, because Sonny was able to generate thumbnails on Grok, ChatGPT, and Gemini, providing what Phil wanted to fucking do but couldn't do in 5 minutes.
Take this existing image of Phil looking shocked. All you need to do is take this picture and put it right next to him. Go ahead and do it. It won't do it. It won't do it. It had me posing with a husky. A fucking husky dog. I said, just take this picture and put it next to me here. And it generated a husky dog. At one point, you just gotta throw your hands up and be like, I give up with this shit. Like, it's just not there yet. Maybe in 5 years. And the thing is, sometimes it works very well. I have generated some AI thumbnails that have looked good. Like the one that I have of me for the spring picture that I use in my schedule sometimes. I had a picture of me going like this for my podcast, okay? And I said, just take the person from this picture and put them over here in front of a springtime scene featuring animals and you know, and flowers and trees. And it did a really good job with them. Well, that was easy. So why did it work so simply in that situation, but why can't it work again in this situation? It's just so dumb. Can I show the husky image? I wonder if I still have it. I know that I saved a whole bunch because I was, like I said, over an hour working with this dumb thing.
I am surprised he said yes to this. I am surprised he said yes to this. I was wanting to see these fails.
And it would not generate the image I wanted. I just kept saving the fails. Let's see.
Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce. Stupid mouth drooler. Offensive. Egregious.
No, I didn't save the husky image. I didn't.
I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile.
Here's what I can show you.
He's a sexist. Yes, that's true. I smell. I'm a dunce.
I'm trying to find. Now, see, that's not the version.
Egregious crossdresser.
I can show you how far I got, but it wouldn't do what I wanted to do. So hold on. Let me see.
So basically, Phil's going to show us the results of an hour's worth of trying to generate this thumbnail.
That basically people are saying every heinous kind of thing they could
Okay, hold on. I got it.
about me, but because of who I am, people believe it.
Okay, ready? So, I got it to...
He's not showing the prompt, but that's actually not fucking a million miles away.
do a really good generation of me being shocked. See, so that's pretty good. Me being shocked, that's not bad at all. But I kept giving it the thumbnail from the June the King video, and it kept doing this. And I was like, no, no, no. I don't want you to regenerate the thumbnail with AI.
Hey, the turbo nose. We got turbo nose. There we go.
Oh my god, this is getting stupid now. That's like 3 in a row of bullshit.
We've had longer ones. We've had longer ones. And to be fair, we've derailed ourselves massively, you know. Sometimes we're behind live DSP by like an hour and 12 minutes or whatever. But I've derailed myself sometimes just for the sake of it, you know. Plus, I have something else on standby, ready to fucking watch if we want to derail again and get a break from the bad man.
I want the real thumbnail. I even said, don't change the thumbnail. Keep the original picture. Do not change it whatsoever. And then it would change it anyway. Like it would.
I want to see how you phrased it, though, Phil. I was hoping you fucking had a fucking screenshot here of your prompt. Because that would fucking give us a real good idea as to why AI did what it did for you.
It refuses to listen to instructions. It's just dumb as shit and doesn't understand when you tell it not to do something, it does it anyway. It's like a petulant child that just wants to do it its own way and won't listen to instructions. Okay, so then I said, all right, do this. And then eventually what happened was the picture you see there was a husky dog, just a realistic fucking husky dog. And I was like, how did it take this picture and put it in the background and turn it into a picture of a realistic husky dog? It made no sense whatsoever. I gave up. I was like, forget this. This is not even worth the time of trying to do it. It's just so...
He spent an hour trying to get a thumbnail, and that's the best effort he had.
Busted. So I gave up on it. Luckily, you know, my editor worked on it and made some good thumbnails.
Big ups to Lummox.
Okay, let's see here. Puss in Boots did a $2 super chat and says, did the $200 anonymous tip guy stop supporting you now? No. Not at all. No.
How do you know? They're anonymous, Phil.
What happened was someone yesterday tipped $200 and says, please keep doing reacting. And I said, okay, we'll finish the quartering react tomorrow. And then what we'll do is we'll start talking together about what should be the next big react project. We'll plan it out. We'll figure out something interesting that everyone will like. And we'll probably work on it. But I don't want to do it constantly and all the time because then it's not special. But thanks for the support. And it's good to know that people are liking it, right? Then a troll made 100 sock accounts and started doing $2 super chat saying, you're not doing it right now. You're not listening to your contributors. You're going to ruin everything. Basically, they tried to create fake outrage. You know, like we were just talking about these idiots who create fake outrage all over the internet. So that's what the guy was trying to do. He was trying to make it look like there was outrage or something when there wasn't.
And you didn't take your own advice and ignore the troll bait. You rose to it, you snapped away at it, and you gave the troll what they wanted. The advice you give your audience, you never heed yourself.
The guy's just an asshole. No one cares about his opinion. You know, he's just an idiot. He's inconsequential. Tim the Tool says you're better off using a dedicated image generator. I get the feeling that anyone who does this kind of stuff seriously, they have an AI tool that they like to use all the time and they already know how to talk to it, that it listens. You know what I mean? Like that's what I feel like. The more you talk to the AI, it starts to learn and therefore it'll start to understand kind of what you want based off of your previous conversations and requests.
I'm actually a bit confused about this whole thing because Okay, Sonny, that's a good question for you, Sonny, okay? You love messing with your AIs. You've named them. You got Holly and fucking Bob and like fucking Gavin or whatever. You know, like whatever the fucking names are. You know, but the AIs that you have, that you've used and you're used to using, I was under the impression that the AI that you have effectively is the AI that everyone has, if that makes sense. Like ChatGPT, the chat. So Holly is ChatGPT, isn't it? You know, Holly, Hal, Nova, and oh god, it's a fucking fourth one, fucking Maya. Okay, but I because it's AI, my understanding was that when you are putting a prompt into your AI, that prompt will then get fed to everyone who uses that same AI. So Phil's wording here makes it sound like people have their own individual AI things. You know? But yeah, so my understanding was it's basically one big hive mind. Where if because you use Gemini, if I use Gemini, it might fucking give me a prompt which was inspired by you. You know? I wasn't sure because like I wasn't sure though, like because the way Phil fucking makes it sound like it's like people have their own individual AIs, like they can use individually, and that is like, curated for them, you know.
Or just in general, what requests it's gotten from other people. What is going on with my shirt? It's like lopsided. Like, can we even this out? Being stupid. There we go. So you need to just work with AI, you know, a lot, and then basically the AI will kind of know what you want. Or
you have machines that is offline, so technically they are your own, like. So they're offline, but they're still working, so they are technically off the grid. Okay, I mean, you can run them locally. Okay, I don't know a whole huge amount about AI stuff. I mean, I'll say sometimes I think that your AI that you have that you operate, you know, your Holiday and your fucking Hal and Nova and Maya, you know, like they do seem a bit advanced compared to the run-of-the-mill AI sometimes, but that's probably because you run them offline as well, I imagine, and so they have more training to them to a certain degree.
Understand what you're asking for, or if you're really good with, you know, this software, like I use DaVinci Resolve to do both video editing and to generate my thumbnails every day. Like literally, I'm in this program a bunch of times a day working with it. I like DaVinci Resolve. I think it's a great program. Has some flaws. For the most part, it's very versatile. It can do a ton of stuff. It's a good program. I bet if I had time to really work hard on it and dedicate, I could learn DaVinci Resolve really well, and then I could do all this shit. But that's not what my job is. My job is I'm not a graphic designer. My job is I'm an internet streamer and creator. And if I dabble with that a little bit on the side to do my own thumbnails and stuff, great. But ultimately, I need to be here streaming. That's really my job, is to entertain you. That's where my money comes from, not by sitting here and doing graphic design work. You know what I'm saying? So could I make a flex emote right now? Sure, I could. But I'd have to work on it. I'd have to figure it out. And I don't really have time to do that. I'd much rather be on stream with you guys hanging out and chilling and entertaining you. That's kind of my job, right?
So you train them off. So you train your AIs that you have. You know, you get all like 4 of them. You train them offline, and then you update the online ones with APIs. So is there not a risk then that when you connect them back online, you overwrite the stuff? But there's no risk of like losing data then when you reconnect back online with them. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it works here. However, you can't think if you're updating anything, wouldn't that kind of overwrite what you've got currently? To the kind of current model, I don't know. Oh, you update their memories, okay.
Puss in Boots did a $2 super chat. Here we go again. You got $200 and didn't care. Aren't you the asshole? No, because if I got $200 and didn't care, that would mean that I just got the $200, said thanks, literally didn't discuss it further, brushed it off, and acted like it never happened, and just pocketed the money.
That's kind of what you did, though. That is actually, am I wrong? That is what Phil did.
Instead, I directly responded. I addressed the request. I talked about how we will tackle it. Everyone agreed that's a good way to do it, and then we moved on. I didn't hyper-focus and become obsessed because I don't have mental issues. Thanks for $2.
Oh, you should about that.
Boo! Oh, cool. Let me put it this way. Now that we're talking about this, I bet that we're going to have multiple submissions for flex emotes. So by all means, please do. I would love to get some flex emotes and see what the best one is or see which one works best. However, there are strict criteria. Hold on a second. There are strict criteria for emotes. Allow me to tell you what they are. That way you don't waste your time.
Boring!
Let me find it. Here it is. Okay, so emotes on Kick must be a square PNG or GIF file. Image must not exceed 500 pixels by 500 pixels, and the file size cannot exceed 1 megabyte. Okay? If you want to do a motion emote, yes, you can do it, but it will only work on Kick. YouTube can only do still emotes. Apparently now I'm playing in my own browser. I just muted myself. Yeah, YouTube can only do still, but motion works. So you can do like a moving GIF file for Kick of me going and flexing, or you could just do a still one, and then I could use it on both, or you could do a still one for YouTube and a moving one for Kick.
Who fucking
there you go.
cares?
Valiant, I'm timing you out for spamming. If you continue to spam when you come back from your timeout, I will ban you.
Valiant, what was Valiant saying? Valiant was just doing the Patrick down, like the thumbs down. Like, Valiant wasn't stopping people from fucking talking in kick chat. People could still communicate very easily. You know? There's nothing wrong with that.
Now stop spamming. Okay. Do I have collarbones? I don't know. Do I have collarbones? You tell me.
Warren is annoyed that YouTube won't post an old bastard message. I guess it just did, technically.
Old bastard!
There you go. Goodbye to sleep, pal. Anyway, is Phil trying to show off his collarbones?
Do I have collarbones? I don't know. Do I have collarbones? You tell me.
Collarbones.png not found.
Do you guys pronounce it GIF file or GIF file? When I was growing up, I always called it a GIF, but I've heard some people pronounce it as GIF, and I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Oh, that's a hot topic question right fucking there. That's a hotly contested fucking question, you know? Some people say it should fucking be pronounced GIF. But the G stands for graphics. And we don't say graphics, we say graphics, so it should be GIF. Because graphics starts with a G, it should be GIF and not GIF. It's a hot topic of debates. Personally, I'm more inclined to say GIF. I'm more inclined to say GIF, even though I have said GIF before, but I've used both. Put it that way. I mean, I don't mind using either or.
Pronounce the word, because it really isn't a word; it's an abbreviation.
No shit. Even in chat, you know. So, so Agent Double Soul says it's GIF. You know what I mean? And Zombie Fan says GIF as a peanut butter brand. I say GIF with G as GIF as in gift. God himself could tell me it's pronounced GIF, and I would say fuck off, God, or piffed. Okay, Jod. There you go. GIF as in gift. So there you go. Either way, I mean, if somebody says GIF to you, or GIF, either way, you know what they're talking about, so is it really a big deal if you know what they're talking about? If you understand what they're talking about, is it really a big deal? Yes, it is.
You say GIF like the peanut butter? No, you say GIF. Everyone says different. It's GIF, not GIF. GIF like giraffe. See, everyone says it different. No one agrees. It's weird because we have these internet terms that you always type out. And then when people want to pronounce them, you're like, well, how the fuck do I say that? I don't know. Is it GIF or GIF? I always said GIF. I thought it was like a moving GIF. Make an animated GIF. Now people are like, no, it's GIF. And then other people are like, no, it's GIF. The first letter in GIF stands for graphic. So it should be G, not J. Okay. So I was actually saying it right all along. Okay, a GIF. Cool. All right, just a couple more minutes of chilling, and then we're going to actually start with the game. So if anyone has a... Oh, by the way, did you notice my new animations today? I updated my animations because now we've completed tons of games, right? In the last week, we beat Pragmata, we beat Mouse PI for Hire, we recently beat Dragon Quest, so I refreshed my animations. This is the new lineup of games that I'm playing. So you got Directive 8020, the new 007 game that's coming out, Pokemon Fire Red, the new Lego Batman game that's coming out, Forza Horizon 6, and... Oh, Classic Street Fighter. So I have all of those now in the... Oh, and Saros as well. So I have all those in the rotation now. Pretty cool.
Who fucking
Glorious
cares?
Draven has just set 500 kicks on kick. Thank you for the 500 kicks. I appreciate that. And then someone whose name literally can't be pronounced did a $2 super chat and says, what went wrong, man? 10 more years of this? Well, what went wrong is maybe your mom dropped you on your head or something. And yeah, I guess 10 more years of you sending me money for messages that I get to embarrass you about because you sent money to say them on my stream. So thanks.
Bruh.
Appreciate the $2.
So fucking toxic, man. So unbelievably toxic. Although that person deserves to get fucking ridiculed because he sent Phil money.
Aha. Aha, okay. Where is it? How do I say not spam? Shit, how do I click and say this message is not spam?
Who fucking cares?
Here we go, it's not junk. Alright, 1 second. There we go. It's tough. It's tough to get messages through these days, man. It really is. Shadow My Sonic did a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, in Directive 8020, it almost seems canon that the commander would die in a crash landing. It would be out of character for him to not try and save everybody. Yeah, I don't know. Again, my choices in the game so far have led to one death, and supposedly that death is a captain. We don't know because the game didn't cut back to the captain yet after the scene, but that's what they were insinuating, that the captain died, okay?
Don't spoil things on a new game, Phil.
But the weird thing about it is, I don't know what would have happened in either choice, because there was a choice earlier in the game. It was either disable the fire extinguishing systems or disable the automatic landing systems.
Spoilers! 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 Spoilers!
You had to disable one to power the engines back up, okay? Either one is a bad choice. In a crash landing, you need the landing systems. If a fire breaks out, you need the extinguishing systems, right? So maybe the game was basically saying no matter what, someone has to die. I'm not sure, because the way that it set itself up was the captain seems like he knows that the landing system doesn't work, and he says, I want to go enable it. Okay, well, risk your life, go enable it, save your crew. And then when he gets up to enable it, it says, oh, there's no way he can enable it. You've already permanently disabled it earlier in the game, and now there's no way to save him. He can't get back to his seat, and supposedly he dies in the crash landing. Not one.
Oh, you're so fucking boring, Phil. You're so fucking boring. I was saying nobody's playing that game anyway. It flopped hard. I mean, some people are playing the game, you know. Personally, not me, but some people still fucking play the game, you know. Hell, Phil is just boring the bejesus at me. We're almost done with the bad man, though. We're almost fucking done with the bad man. We're almost free from the bad man.
Why did you give me the option to get up and fix the landing system if you can't fix the landing system? It almost seems like the game created this bait and switch situation so that the captain dies. Maybe if we had disabled the fire extinguishing systems, a fire would have broken out, and he goes to stop that, to which say, oh, he can't because the fire extinguishers don't work, and then he burns to death, right? I don't know. Maybe you're onto something, Shadow My Sonic. Maybe no matter what, the captain dies. I don't know. This is my first honest playthrough of the game. No. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G Snoop Dogg. No. It's the one and only D-R-E.
Shut the fuck up.
The next episode. Good song. This is just an AI version of it, so it can't be sued, but there you go. Good stuff. Good music. That's the kind of music in the 90s. If I was going to listen to rap, that's what I listened to. That, or I listen to DMX. I listen to, Snoop, Dre, Eminem, and I listen to who was the other one? God, I can't remember. So there's like 3 different groups or rappers that I was listening to in the 90s, and I liked them all. But the music actually had meaning back then. No lie, it did. It wasn't this produced in a fucking robot studio computer garbage pussy shit that they put out today. It was actually like meaningful music. So
you literally have AI music, Phil, today, and you're complaining about that. Your AI music's good though. Every other AI music bad, but your AI music is special and meaningful and was worth giving you money for.
Anyway, all right, are we good? Are we good? I think we had a good morning show, don't you think? What a good variety of topics we discussed. I obviously want to say thank you guys for the early support. That is much appreciated. We'll see how it goes here. Daddy Big Box. Someone is trying to get unbanned on YouTube, but still hasn't sent me their YouTube address. If you want to get unbanned on YouTube, you have to send me your YouTube channel. So you have to send me a direct link to the channel or the app address. I cannot unban anyone on YouTube without the address. It's impossible. Okay? So thank you, Daddy Big Box. 11 months as a sub over on Kick. That is an automatic.
There is something kind of fitting that the fucking people that fucking want to fucking give him money on Kick every month are called subs, you know? They're certainly not fucking doms, I'll fucking tell you that.
Resub. And even though you're not here, it still counts towards the stream, and I appreciate that. Okay.
What's up? Marcus Johnson says they went for a walk, long walk. Did you miss much? We won a bingo. We are on. We've got Phil's bingo. We're in hardcore mode now, but Phil's up to end the stream. And yeah, we're probably not far away from ending things ourselves. I don't think we're going to win this card because hardcore mode's always tougher to win, you know what I mean? But we'll do what we can. And yeah, before we end the stream, I do have something I think I'm going to show you guys just to end. It's like, we deserve to fucking have something to enjoy when the bingo ends, you know? And if we can't have marbles, I'll share something I think you guys might like instead, you know? It's going to be some good, robust gameplay, which is older than Phil's YouTube career. But it's still something that you guys might like.
What's up, Chris? How are you this morning? All right. I think we had a good morning show, good variety of topics discussed. I want to say thank you guys for the early support. I hope you'll stick around for Directive 8020. Personally, I'm liking the game. I can't wait to see where it goes because now they're landing and it seems like there's going to be deaths and stuff going on. So thanks for watching the show. check out Directive 8020, and I will see you. The morning show will return Monday, because we're going to do a podcast tomorrow on Friday. I'm off on Saturday, and we're going to do a return podcast on Sunday. So the morning show will formally return this Monday. Okay, thank you for watching.
Cares?
I'll see you soon. Peace out.
Oh, that was a wee thumbs up. That was all many thumbs up. There we go. We're 3 away, but I don't think Phil was going to say these 3 things before he starts recording for his gameplay.
Okay, let's get set up for Directive 8020. I do have to use the bathroom before we start, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Mom dropped me. There you go. Did a $2 super chat. It says, do you like thick and chunky or runny salsa? I don't like runny salsa for the most part. I prefer chunks. I like big pieces of tomato and onion and stuff like that versus just like a runny liquid. Nah, I want chunks.
I am somewhat envious that Phil's YouTube chat... See, YouTube, something that YouTube on Phil's end doesn't have the @ symbols anymore. Do you see that? There are no @ there's no @ symbol at the beginning of each name, which makes me which tells me that it's kind of working okay for Phil's YouTube channel, but not ours yet. We still have the @ symbol on our end, which is annoying. But there you go. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing altogether, or if it's something that Raw Phil uses when he's showing off Phil's stream chat. Maybe it's something because I think Raw Phil uses some sort of different kind of program for that. I don't know. But yeah, all I know is I fucking hate the fact that we still have the @ symbol. Yeah. I was thinking it could be something on Raw Phil's end. It's like a program to show you YouTube names. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn you, YouTube. We don't like your @ symbol. You dicks.
Give me the chunks!
No.
I demand the chunks. Okay. All right, the person finally sent me their YouTube channel address. And now I can unban them, so now they're unbanned. There you go. Woohoo.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Cool. All right. Guys, just give me a sec. I'm just going to run and use the bathroom quick. And then we're going to play for about an hour. Then I'll go on my formal break. And then we'll play for another 2 hours. So we're going to have around 3 hours of Directive 8020 today. Let's see who we can keep alive, huh? Okay. But give me a sec. I just got to go use the restroom real quick. And then we'll begin. I'll be right back.
Who fucking cares? That's me. I'm fast forwarding while waiting for to get back here.
Come the fuck in.
No. There we go. Here we go. Bad man returns.
Okay. All right, guys, let's get going here. Let's get set up. Get this music muted. Again, I want to say thank you to everyone for a great morning show. Let's now get the Steam controller up and running to play today, shall we?
That's what it is. It's hyper chat by live TL. It removes the @ symbol. No, not only does it remove the @ symbol, it must. Well. Yeah, I guess that's all it does, actually. I was going to say it fucking actually sources your actual YouTube name, but I don't think it does. Because they still have the numbers. In this one, for example, all it does is remove the @ symbol. That's kind of strange.
Here we are.
Put your hands in the air. I love this song.
Here we go. So, here's a question. How many of you are going to stick around, and how many of you are going to run for the hills? We had a good morning show. It was fun, but I don't know. I don't know if people are going to stick around. I hope you will. A dark.
Shut up, Phil. And yeah, Raw Phil uses hyper chat. This is what Raw Phil uses, you know. So for the chat he shows on Phil's stream, again, it's like you fix admin block report actions, you hide leading @ and names, you improve invalid emoji handling, fix lingering user visuals. But yeah, basically, all they do. One big thing is to just remove the @ symbol in the name. But YouTube still hasn't fixed anything because YouTube don't want to fix this fucking thing apart. But there you go.
Pictures game. Solo story. Continue.
Shut up, bitch!
Continue. Oh, I have to redo this part. That's right. Remember, there's the game.
You can't spell continue if it cunt.
Just checkpoint base. So you have to go back and redo a little bit. All right. I guess there's nothing you can really do about that. Okay. All right, now, everyone, let's play some Directive 8020 this afternoon. Thanks for being here. You know, again, this is an interactive stream. If you talk, I will interact with you. We can chat. And I appreciate anyone who talks and hangs out with me this afternoon. Support is greatly appreciated. We had a good head start of support on the morning show. It would be great to get some more today. So thanks in advance to anyone who supports the stream. I appreciate you. Please do not spam in the kick chat. I've already stated, it's even posted in there, that if you spam, I'm going to time you out and then I'm going to ban you. So I'm just going to say it once. If you spam, you're going to get timed out. If you continue, you're going to get banned. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds to stop spamming the emote. 5 seconds. Okay, did you get out of your system? All right, the next person who I see spamming the emote gets timed out. Okay, here we go. To be honest, I'm glad we're doing this now. Before I start playing. Okay, I timed out 6 people. All right, I timed out 6 people. Are we good now? Okay. If they come back and spam again, I'm going to ban them.
So why can they spam other emotes but not that one? Using your logic, any emote spam in general would fucking stop people from talking to you normally. I am seeing a lot of people spamming various emotes and not just a Patrick emote one. All you did though, Phil, all you've done was time out and ban the Patrick emote spam.
It's clear. You can post emotes, just don't keep spamming the same one. Flood in the chat. People should be able to talk. That simple. Just be respectful, follow the rules just like everybody else. This is not any kind of special thing. Just people want to be stupid. It ends today. Okay, cool. Yes, you could use emotes. Just don't keep spamming the thumbs down emote nonstop and flooding the chat. That simple. Okay, are we ready to start now? Exactly. You could use emotes. I don't care if you use emotes. Just don't flood the chat with the same emote, and then if someone tries to talk, they can't because you flooded the chat. You understand? Again, it's basic human manners and common sense, but a lot of people don't get it because they're retarded. So if I have to, teach you how to act like a normal person, I guess I will, because it is my chat, and it is my place of business. Okay? Okay. Are we good? All right, now we can begin, everyone. Sorry for the little nonsense there up front. Now we can get started here for today. Okay? Okay, cool. Here we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
He's now recording for this shitey fucking gameplay, and that's going to bring an end to the Bingo stream. Well, the Bingo game anyway for today's stream. We won one full house card, which was we won that overwhelmingly and emphatically, but hardcore mode has defeated us today, so there we go. Out of curiosity, guys, how many likes do we have? If we manage to get 50 likes, that would mean we have 2 free spaces carried over for tomorrow. So, but I'm not sure how many likes we have though, so I'm not sure if we have that or not. But yeah, let's go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? Let's just go to, I'll put him on mute, of course, first of all, and go here to live. So, yeah, Phil is not having the greatest support today so far. In fact, he's got some sort of...
Continue now. We have 2 hours more of Directive 8020 here on stream.
Wait for it.
For those of you who are here to chill and enjoy, thank you. And I appreciate you guys.
Ouch. Wait for it. Wait for it, guys.
And any contributions today, greatly appreciated. We're at $74 to support.
Money.
It would certainly be great to get more.
Money.
We've already topped the support that I had.
Money.
On the first, the actual first stream of this the other day.
No, that's
seriously.
Success then. You're not looking for any more then, Phil. You're already talking, it's an improvement. Well done, Phil. Look at you improving. So stop asking.
So that's
then.
good. However, it sure would be great to have a well-supported stream of this game.
Fuck
okay?
Off. You already have got a well-supported stream. 74 buckaroos is a very well-supported stream, Phil. Shut the fuck up. You fucking fuck.
Yes, I would say the game is picking up and getting better now that we have a bigger cast and everything. I think it is getting better. So...
I think he's going break. I think he's about to go and break.
Let's continue.
Oh, wait.
If any contributions come in, I'll shout them out. But let's go. Ready? All right.
I just came back from his beginning.
What happened? Oh, the controller went to rest mode.
That is a good point, Alex. That's a very good point that Phil seems to have fucking memory hold. Yeah, he got $100 on that fucking first stream because Frank's Jim that $30 tip at the end of the stream or whatever. Yeah, Phil memory hold that son bitch. He's playing more gameplay now, but who fucking cares? Fuck you, you fucking fuck. There we go. That aura's going mental. Right, guys, before we depart, before we go away, I have been toying with something, like, sometimes Phil gets in stuff like boring, you know what I mean? And so sometimes I think to myself, we could do things if we don't get a full house, for example, there's no marbles. But if we have been suffering Phil for so long, I don't want to just end with doing nothing, you know. So I feel like I want to share something with you guys that I think you might enjoy, which is something that's been like near. It's something that's got some special meaning to me, you know. But I don't know if you guys will like it. But who knows? I'm gonna share it. So fuck it. Also, prepare. So before I was a detractor. Before I was a detractor, well, Phil was hustling and trying to fucking make it big as a fucking Street Fighter professional player. You know. Well, Phil was doing that. I was busy enjoying playing video games. Games like Grand Theft Auto Vice City. And this is a game I put a lot of time and a lot of effort into. Right? There's a video here which is going to show you. This is not a video that I took part in. Okay? This video gameplay video is something I had nothing to do with. But I knew the people involved. And I kind of thought, it shows you some of the cool things you can fucking do playing some of these games. You've probably seen, I imagine, some sort of like Grand Theft Auto stunting video in modern day because of Grand Theft Auto 5, I imagine. But people have been stunting in Grand Theft Auto for fucking decades. This came out in 2006, and to me, this is a fantastic fucking video, especially for the time it came out as well. Fuck it. Enjoy. Okay, just enjoy. So yeah, that was that. So basically, what that was a video. So you used the Grand Theft Auto Vice City, game to do those stunts in, and also you've probably seen like the Grand Theft Auto 3 map as well. That's using there are no motorbikes. You can't get the fucking PCG motorbike in GTA 3, but that was the map. People made people exported the map from Liberty City and they put it in so you can use the Vice City engine to play the Liberty City map in. So that's why I've seen some bike stunts in the GTA in the GTA 3 map, if that makes sense, the GTA 3 game map. But yeah, I thought we might as well show off some good gameplay. Since Phil Burnell is not capable of showing off good gameplay, I thought I would fucking show you guys some gameplay instead of that sort of thing, okay? Now, that video was made in 2006. That video is almost 20 years old, you know? And that is something while Phil was fucking trying to be a pro fucking Street Fighter player, I was doing stunts kind of, well, I couldn't do stunts like that. Those stunts were fucking better than I could fucking do, you know? But that's the sort of fucking thing I was doing though. Like, I was fucking playing Grand Theft Auto as well, Vice City, and I was trying to fucking come up with like all these kind of things. Like you try and look for good spots in the fucking games, like try and get in and try and get some good stunts as well. And people had their own unique different takes as to like what sort of music to use and what sort of editing to do as well. Not sure, you know what I mean? And that to me is one of the better fucking videos that was done way back in the day anyway. You know what I mean? So I thought I'd share that random little fucking. It wasn't something I was involved in, you know what I mean? But I knew the guys involved. Barney, Brainkiller, Bodyhook, 3 random guys all beginning with B. That's what I called it, Triple B. The B was like each of the fucking names that they fucking had as they fucking did that, you know what I mean? And yeah, it was a very impressive video, you know. So yeah, I thought we'd have some good gameplay at least at some point today, since Phil was not going to deliver that for us, you know. So I thought I'd share while Phil was trying to be a former fucking professional Street Fighting player, I was doing shit like fucking trying to fucking do cool things on bikes and cars and like fucking tanks, do some cool stunts in the fucking a very old video game, you know. So there we go. But we didn't get a full house. We didn't get a second full house, you know what I mean? But I got one anyway to start the stream, so that's all good stuff indeed. Oh yeah, that's why GTA 5 has a video editor built into the game. Not sure GTA 6 will have it. Who knows? I don't know. It's funny because like, people have been, obviously it is kind of nice that stunting got kind of popular in some degree for GTA 5, and some people got interested in trying to do cool stunts in GTA 5. You know what I mean? And obviously there's a video editor involved in the game as well. You know what I mean? So it's good it got some sort of like life brought into it. I mean, but it's been a thing though for a long time. You know. Since the fucking mid 2000s, people have been just fucking doing, come up with fucking cool things to do in the Grand Theft Auto games. Even before San Andreas was out, you know what I mean? People are fucking making stunt videos, you know what I mean? And like fucking in your Vice City, where then San Andreas came in, people then got involved with doing San Andreas stunt videos, and then GTA 4 came out, and that was a bit of a fucking bust, you know, and it's kind of hard to kind of make good stunt videos in GTA 4, you know what I mean? But people always stuck around and kept doing things in these older games, you know, but anyway, I'm rambling and raving, but there we go. Guys, I am going to wrap up there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me with some robust bingo antics. Tomorrow is the final bingo stream of Phil's week, and I guess we'll recap what happened to Phil today, on tomorrow's show, and hopefully we can end the bingo week on a high note, and hopefully we can get our full house tomorrow as well. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up there, and yeah, I'm going to end how I always end, by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll catch you all later. Until then, goodbye. Oh yeah, and before I go, Mookie earlier on was in the stream flexing about their fucking new world record. Well, no, their new personal best. It's not a world record, but they got a new personal best, like 6 minutes on that Flipping Is Hard, you know, demo. And they posted a video. The video of their run of their personal best is up. So I'm all for sharing this sort of thing. So silence video. I will link you guys the video if you guys want to see it yourself. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up there. So yeah, feel free to give it a wee watch and see how impressive Mookie is at flipping around as a phone. So until tomorrow, guys, hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills just tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.